I've got the delay on the screen. We'll see if we actually did this or if we're just talking to a camera that isn't doing anything. And it looks like it's not doing anything. Bear with us, guys. If we are live, we don't know it yet. So we're just going to wait.
Why am I fighting with a bearded dragon?
Oh, it is live. Look at that. Hey, perfect. It worked. Okay, well, welcome to our first ever Adoptathon here at Snake Discovery. And the reason why we're doing this is because, well, first and foremost, we want to find homes for animals, find homes for rescued animals. That's the most important thing. But also, since we're not going to be at the Arlington, Texas NARBC, we won't have an opportunity to find homes for the 20 bearded dragons and the 20 leopard geckos that we typically bring, plus others. So we have quite a few animals that need homes, and we figured this would be a good way to kind of substitute for being at the Arlington show.
Wait a minute, weren't we supposed to wear the same shirt?
No, I told you to wear that because also we wanted to thank Redline Shipping for helping us with the shipping of these adoption animals.
You could have also worn it.
No, I didn't.
All over your shirt.
Oh, I worked today. I don't know. I've got stuff all over the shirt. Yeah, I wore this because if you want to get the Evolution Snake Discovery shirt, you can do so at snakediscoverystore.com. That's why I wore that. Okay? No, perfect.
Yeah, makes sense.
Nice. Well, what we're going to do is introduce you to all of the animals that are behind the scenes here at Snake Discovery, because we only have room for 16 animals up on our sales floor in Adoption Island, and we still get 1 to 10 reptiles dropped off or surrendered to us every single day. That's 7 days of the week we are open. We get 1 to 10 animals surrendered every single day. Today, let's see. Well, I don't remember today's.
Hair looks all right. What?
Hair looks okay?
Yeah.
Quit using that as a mirror. Look at the camera.
It's got
Everybody's
a weird.
up there.
No, it's got like this weird delay. That
Well, yeah,
I
of
need
course,
to.
it's a live stream.
I need to make sure I look pretty.
Yesterday alone, we got a boa constrictor, a leopard gecko, bearded dragon, a ball python, a water monitor, I think, and maybe something else all surrendered. I could be wrong, but you never know what's going to get surrendered here. So after the quarantine, after they get vet care if needed, after they get a health inspection and they clear it, medications if needed, after all of that, we have a lot of animals to find homes for.
Yep.
So we are going to go through as many animals as we can just to introduce you to the species and the individuals behind the scenes. And if you are interested in adopting any of them, you can email us right now at info@snakediscovery.com. We have someone, Kim, who's across the hallway. We have Kim at the computer ready to answer your questions and ready to line up adoptions. And if you adopt something during this stream, we will announce it to the world. So let us start.
To the 2,500 people that are watching.
To everybody watching, yeah, that's true, who are hopefully around the world.
Yes.
So let's start with our first animal who we'd like to introduce you to, who is pooping right now. Awesome. This is, can I grab a paper towel, please? This is a bearded dragon. His name is Boney, and that's because he is an 11-year-old bearded dragon. Thank you. He is actively pooping in my hand. Thank you, Boney. Perfect timing. You had the whole intro to wait, and you decided to do it now. Anyway, here he is. Boney, the 11-year-old male bearded dragon. He's very curious. He came in dehydrated with stuck shed and minor MBD, or minor signs of it. I can see it in his wrists. They look a little bit iffy right now, and I believe that's where he's got his MBD at the moment. But he is a wonderful bearded dragon. He was previously cohabbed with another dragon, and that considered, he actually looks really good. But yeah, he's, as you can see, pooping. But here he is. Here's Boney, the old man. He is a senior at 11 years old. They live 10 to 12 years, so he needs a good retirement home. So if you're interested in adopting Boney, his adoption fee is $45, and you can email us at info@snakediscovery.com. The last thing I forgot to mention is shipping. If you are out of state, we normally only do adoptions here in the store, but since the weather is perfect right now, we are offering shipping all around the continental US for, instead of what is normally $65 to $100 to ship animals, especially animals like Boney here who would need a larger box, we are doing a deal, again, working with Redline Shipping, to offer shipping prices for adoption animals at only $49, no matter the animal, assuming it's still small enough to ship.
Yeah, we're not going to ship the big iguanas.
The big iguana, the 12-foot retic, we can't ship those, but anything we can ship, we are shipping.
Which is what we're going to show you in this
everything in this stream, yes. Everything we can ship will be only $49, plus, of course, they're just basic adoption fee. But yes, we are shipping right now all of these animals. So here's Boney, the bearded dragon.
So 2 quick things while Emily switches animals here. 1, yes. 2, Umbreon is awesome. We are going to be at the St. Louis show. We were going to be at the Arlington show, but last minute that kind of got canceled. This is why we're doing this. All super chats today will be going to Adoption Island.
Yeah, that's right.
So thank you to everybody who's donated so far.
Already?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you guys don't have to donate.
Seeing if there's anything else.
Danielle Reed? Oh, thank you so much. Holy cow, you don't have to. Well, it will go to the animals. It really will. It really will. We have a lot of vet bills to take care of, a lot of surgical procedures. We had a ball python that got spayed recently.
Yep.
Like, the donations help the animals directly. It doesn't get much more direct than that.
Vet work. They're going straight to food, housing, care, all that kind of stuff.
Yep,
So.
exactly. So, second animal here is a beautiful ball python. This is, how would you pronounce the name? Koeth? Koeth, I think.
Koath.
Exactly. Koeth here is 6 to 7 years old. Koeth is a male, and we have had this one for actually a couple of months now. We've had this one for a while. Normal ball pythons don't get adopted as quickly as morphs do, obviously, but Koeth still needs a home too. So Koeth here is a really big sweetheart, and actually has a pretty cool marking on the back of his head. Got a pretty cool little neck or a head stamp, whatever you want to call it. So that's kind of unique. Koeth's adoption fee is just $30 plus shipping if needed, and we would love to find Koeth a really good home.
Yep.
All right, we're going to swap out Koeth, and again, if you're interested in him, email us at info@snakediscovery.com. Our next friend here is new species, a leopard gecko. This is Eclipsa. Hopefully you can see her here on screen. Hopefully it's in focus. Eclipsa is a female leopard gecko. We don't know her age, but she was originally purchased as breeder quality is her note.
Breeder quality.
Yeah, so who knows exactly what that means. It probably means she has pretty good genetics. We don't know what they are exactly because she's just surrendered to us, but she's gorgeous. And she's actually pretty handleable too. She can get stressed out from time to time if you move a little bit too quickly around her. But for the most part, she's a really laid back leopard gecko. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. She's a great eater too, and just gorgeous with these light colors. So Eclipsa here is available for adoption for $20 is her adoption fee. So if you want her, email Kim or us at info@snakediscovery.com. All right, we're gonna switch out again. Actually, this one I believe is already claimed, but we're gonna show her anyway. This is a redfoot tortoise, specifically a cherry-headed red-footed tortoise. I believe Shane is adopting this one.
Oh, Shane's adopting this one?
Yes,
Awesome.
I believe this one does have a home, and he was actually found loose near us.
Definitely a boy.
Definitely a male with that pigtail. His name is Fence because he was found near a fence in, I believe, St. Paul. Yeah, he was found in a backyard in St. Paul.
Focus there.
He's very alert, very friendly, well socialized, well taken care of.
He's got his head so far out that when it focuses on his shell, his head was on.
Oh, does it really?
Blurry, yeah.
Nice. The crazy thing is he was found at around the same time one was posted as lost, a similar sized cherry-headed redfoot tortoise. So we contacted the person who was looking for theirs, and it's not the same one, if you can believe it.
Theirs was missing a toe, and his had the toe. So they came to verify, and they're like, that's not him.
Yep, so we appreciate them telling the truth and not just taking a tortoise that wasn't theirs, and we hope they're able to find their redfoot tortoise. But this one was never claimed. We typically hold animals for 2 weeks if they're found loose somewhere, and surrendered to us, whether by a private citizen or by animal control.
He's getting ready to poop
He's
as
gonna
well.
poop too. I guess everybody just wants to poop on us. But yeah, nobody claimed him, so he was available for adoption, but I believe our friend Shane with ZoomEd is going to adopt him.
Perfect.
And put him in a nice breeding program too.
Awesome.
So I believe this guy is claimed, but we do get red-footed surrendered from time to time here, actually.
Yeah. We got babies all the way up to monsters.
Big ones. Okay, guys.
There you go.
Blue tongue skink fans, you are going to love this next girl. Or boy, we actually don't know because it's blue tongue skink. This is Violet Beauregard, the blue tongue skink, an Indonesian if I'm not mistaken. She was surrendered to us with an unknown age. Usually this species of reptile is all wild caught.
There we go.
It's usually the northern blue tongues that are captive bred. So my guess is she was either farm raised or wild caught. But she's a bit huffy, as you can see.
Look at those chubby cheeks.
Yeah, she also, one of her notes here is
pooping.
Everybody's pooping.
Yeah,
Stop
everybody's
pooping,
gotta
guys.
poop.
Why does everybody have to poop?
You don't have to poop on me.
She was, one of her notes was that she is overweight. She does need a diet. She is up for adoption right now. She needs a little bit of socializing too. She's in really good shape though, especially for a wild caught animal. Like, I don't see any blemishes. She's missing the tip of one of her toes, but that's the only issue. actually
And
see with her.
she's chunky.
And she's very fat. So, and she's, believe it or not, I know this is hard to believe, she's a great eater. She eats all sorts of things.
What?
I know, it's hard to
I don't
believe.
believe that.
Her adoption fee is just $80, and you might be thinking, like, why are these adoption fees so low? I've seen a couple comments about it. The reason why is because for animals with unknown histories, we don't want to charge retail price for them because we don't know their backgrounds, we don't know their genetics, we don't know their past sometimes. But we don't want to give them away for free because we don't want people to just adopt a free animal and then flip it for a profit.
Yep.
So that is why we try to go the middle ground of about half of what the retail price would be for that animal. So for this particular animal, the size, the species and everything, $80 is her or his adoption fee.
You should adopt me.
Yeah, he really needs a
really
home.
cute.
I'm surprised we still have him.
Yeah, I am too, kind
Yeah,
of. We've had him for a little while.
Yeah,
Not a long time, but
Yeah, since mid-August.
yeah.
Yeah, and usually blue tongues get adopted immediately, but
Yeah.
this one we've had for a little bit. All right,
Set
we are
her
going
back.
to set Violet Beauregard back.
Hang on, I'm gonna go wash my hands.
He's going to
It's
go
gross.
wash his hands, and we're going to switch out with another ball python. This is Osiris, Osiris, the ball python. He is a probable boy, which means he was surrendered to us as a male, but we have not probed to find out ourselves. If there's an animal that you would like to adopt and it says unknown sex and it's a snake and we can probe it, just ask us. We can probe it for you for free, just so you know what gender it is. Some people don't care, but if you would like to know, just let us know. Osiris here is 4 to 5 years old, and we have had him since May. We've had him for a very long time. He is an on and off eater, it looks like. He is on and off live and frozen thawed small rats. He's your typical, probably male ball python in that he sometimes wants to eat, sometimes he doesn't. But he has taken enough meals for us, both live and frozen thawed. When we offer live, when they refuse a few meals of frozen thawed, we just kind of give them live to see if that'll get them to eat. But he's taken both for us over the months that we've had him. He's very sweet. He is a little bit shy. He's a little bit head shy, but not terribly so. He came in with stuck eye caps, and he has since shed them off. He looks great. Looks like they didn't retain on his most recent shed. So yeah, he looks awesome. Yeah, he's just been here for a very, very long time. So we would like to be able to find him a good home.
So, quick question: how are we handling cage requirements?
Oh, good question. So
I don't think we talked about that.
we did not talk about cage requirements. So let's go through those with each species that we go through now. So for example, ball pythons, for a full-grown adult ball python, the cage requirement for that is a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure. For younger snakes, we require that the length of the tank is equal to or longer than the length of the snake, up until the adult size for the enclosure. So like, if he grows to 5 feet long, we would still require a 4x2 by 2 for an adult ball python.
Yep, and we will need a picture of that.
Yes, if you are adopting or applying right now at info@snakediscovery.com, which a couple emails have actually gone through, which we're working on right now by the sounds of it. Hopefully we can get some adoptions here on the stream, so it'd be like a 90s fundraiser, like, oh my gosh, so-and-so got adopted.
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping for tonight. If you are applying or sending us an email for any of these animals, please include a photo. You did miss the garbage there. Please include a photo of the enclosure you have planned for the animal so that we can just quickly verify, or rather Kim over in the other room who's doing emails right now and chatting with all of you can verify that you have an appropriate size enclosure.
Yeah.
Perfect, so yeah, this is Osiris, the ball python, and hopefully we find him a home finally, because we've had him for far, far too long.
He's too sweet not to. Look at that.
he's
Even his head shyness isn't that
He's
bad.
not too bad, he's a little shy, but
Yeah.
yeah, not too bad.
No.
His adoption fee is $30 plus shipping if you need him shipped, which is again a discounted $49 for the following, or for this for a week. We're doing the shipping special for adoptions. Okay,
Perfect.
ready?
Looks like we have another ball python on deck.
Yes, we're gonna swap for another ball python. Perfect. Got him. Okay, nice.
Yep.
This is Reggie. Reggie is another questionable male, brought to us as a male, but we have not confirmed. A 5-year-old male question mark ball python, just a normal morph. So his adoption fee is just $30, our basic ball python adoption fee. He is a little bit head shy, but he is okay overall with being handled. But as with like a lot of snakes, he's a little bit shy when it comes to touching his head. He's a Trekkie. He likes Star Trek, is what
okay.
his note says. Sometimes we get fun notes from previous owners.
Star Wars is better.
Oh, now you don't want him because he's a Trekkie?
Yep.
Oh, that's rude. Oh, I'm sorry, Reggie. I like Star Trek. Yeah, you can eat all the tribbles. Yeah, how about that? He would love to eat the tribbles. He is currently eating frozen thawed small rats, and he's a really good, consistent eater too by the looks of his feeding chart. So yeah, perfect. I'm going to hand him over. Again, if you want to adopt Reggie, email us at info@snakediscovery.com.
There's no chocolate under there.
No chocolate?
Yeah, the chocolate bar you hid.
Oh yeah, I stole it after the live stream. Okay, we have 2 of them here.
Just 2 of them.
Okay.
Why?
These. Because they're super cute. Here's our next animal. It's actually more than one. We have a whole litter or clutch or clutter of garter snakes. Now these are a mystery hybrid species of garter snake is what we were told. They look to be checkered garters or plains garters.
I think it's checkered.
You think they're checkered?
Yeah, look at the front. Oh,
Oh, he's a little
I just
sassy.
bit you.
He is sassy too. Look at that. So here, I'll try to hold them up to the camera so you can see them a little bit better. Here they are. Here's 2 of these stinking cute garter snakes. Oh, you are trying to bite me.
Yeah, we
You're
are
both
only
trying-
shipping to the continental U.S. So,
Yep. We
yeah.
cannot ship to Hawaii or Alaska. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, you
And
can't even.
We're not going to ship outside. Like, we're not going to deal with the importing and exporting of these animals.
Of like Canada.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah, would you focus on the garter snakes? Here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. So their adoption fee is just $20 each. Since they are a social species, we recommend getting at least 2 or preferably 3 in case one of them doesn't thrive. When we adopt out baby garters from a big clutch like this, we do pick out the biggest, best eating babies first. So we do really try to make sure you get the biggest babies that are currently available. And of course, we make sure that they are, as far as we are aware, going to thrive before we adopt them out. So there you go, garter snakes. Their minimum cage requirement would be, for this size, a 10-gallon tank. But as an adult, you could fit a trio pretty comfortably in a 40-gallon.
Yeah.
Obviously, the bigger the better, but that would work just fine, I think.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can start with a 10-gallon tank. All right, my finger won't stop bleeding, so I'm gonna put a Band-Aid on it really quick.
Cool.
So I'm gonna let you do the next
All right,
animal.
I guess I'll go over the next animal.
All right, oh, I'm gonna miss this guy. Okay, you have fun with this bearded dragon.
I don't know
I
anything
love
about this.
him.
Why?
I love
Here,
him.
well, okay.
I need a Band-Aid.
All right. I'll take this hunchback boy.
He's so cute.
Oh, this is Bowser. Let's see. He's on a diet because he's chunky and overweight. He's got slight MBD, as you can kind of see with his back here. He's, he is what he is. He's gorgeous. He's really pretty. He eats well. He's on a diet with us right now. He's got a kink in his tail right down here. What else is on here? A little bit of bug eyes, hunchback. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he got named Bowser because he kind of looks like Bowser.
Yeah, he's got the
As you can
hunchback.
see, like,
You mentioned that was NBD.
yeah.
Okay. We actually have someone who's currently interested in him but hasn't confirmed quite yet, or has not paid the adoption fee quite yet.
There we go.
So he is still technically available, but he is kind of pending in a way. So if you are thinking about him but you're debating with another one, Bowser here I think is gonna get a home probably, so you could probably go with the other because I'm sure he's gonna find a home soon.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
his little wrinkles on his
He's got
eyelids.
such a wide face. He's really handleable too. Like he's a friendly
Look at
bearded
his little
dragon.
chunky
Aw,
cheeks.
You've got a piece of shed skin here, dude. Can I peel that off?
It's like, stop playing with my beard.
Look, he doesn't even care.
No.
Yeah, he'd be a really good family pet
Yeah.
despite his hunchback.
Well, that's not stopping him.
No, he can still climb maybe slightly more horizontal or lower to the ground obstacles or things to climb on until you can ensure he can climb very well, but he hasn't been having a problem with us
No.
yet. So his adoption fee is,
there
it's
you go.
actually not on here. His adoption fee is $45. Usually for fancy morphs, like his color morph, our fee is $60, but since he has some health issues,
There we go.
it's the $45 instead. He will need, since he's a full adult bearded dragon, he will need a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure. Awesome. Ready?
Awesome, yep.
Let's trade him out.
Again,
Bowser.
if you guys are looking or interested in adopting any of these animals, reach out to us at info@snakediscovery.com.
Yes, we have someone right now behind my laptop, actually, answering questions and lining up adoptions. We actually should bring up Slack so that we can see if there are any adoptions.
Okay.
We're going to announce adoptions that happen during the stream. We're going to announce them here live. So that's hopefully going to encourage some people to adopt some animals during the stream today. Okay, next animal is Harris. Harris is, oh my gosh, really? Harris is 2 years old.
Wow, that's a stunted 2-year-old.
This is a tiny ball python for 2 years old. Oh my goodness, so small. He came in very skinny too. And came with, oh, I remember him. He came in with a lot of stuck shed, which we removed. He was underweight. He is definitely
Oh, he's looking
stunted.
good then, if
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, he's much better. Yeah, we've had him for several months now, and he is officially available for adoption because he's a great eater.
He's got little baby spikes on his
Yeah,
fence.
he's got little spurs. But yeah, he's a fantastic eater. He's eating frozen thawed small adult mice for us every week. And so he's not stunted because of a health issue, we don't think. He was just neglected in his previous home. So at 2 years old and only this big, like he's the size of a 6-month-old bearded ball python, he's probably going to be a small adult too. So right now, he would be great in a 20 gallon long, 20 gallons come in a tall and a long. He'd be good in a 20 long, I think. And then he'd probably need like a 40 gallon as a fully grown adult, because I'm guessing he's not going to get to a full size.
He's not going to grow much more.
Yeah, so he needs a good home that's not going to neglect him.
I mean, if you want a
He needs
small
love.
ball, then,
Yeah, if you have space limitations, but you want a ball python, he'd actually be a really, really good option for you. He's just the basic $30 adoption fee. So if you're interested in Harris here, the stunted little ball python, you can email us at info@snakediscovery.com. We're going to keep saying that in case people hop in later, so you'll have to just bear with us. All right, Harris, we're going to trade out for new species. This is, do you want to hold up against the camera because we're little? This is an albino African house snake. And his name, he is a male. He's 1.5 to 2 years old. His name is Azizi, and his adoption fee is $100. He, let's see, what do we have for notes for him? He's very curious. He is not that bright. He has maybe one brain cell. But you know what? He's
that's
extra
all
cute.
house snakes.
Yeah, it's a house snake thing. He's gorgeous though, like a really pretty albino. What's crazy is we have 2 albino house snakes for adoption right now.
Both
$100
males,
adoption fee,
I'm pretty
both
sure.
males. Yeah, we're hoping to find them both homes. He is currently eating fairly consistently since May, since we've had him, live pinky mice. He's probably big enough to eat live fuzzies at this point though. So we can probably bump him up, but he is eating live very consistently once a week. Looks like we attempted trying frozen thawed with him. He said no, but he's eating live very, very well. So Azizi, the albino African house snake, is available for an adoption fee of $100. Okay. Oh, is he gonna blah your finger? Yeah, he has really long tongue flicks too. All right, we're gonna swap him out now that you've met our friend, the albino African house snake, Azizi. We're gonna trade him out for a leopard gecko. This is, oh, what's your name? Oh, that's right, this is Leona. Leona here is a beautiful girl. Here, let me bring her around here. You can read the special notes on her.
Sure.
She is, I believe, if I remember correctly, 5 years old,
Yep, she's
right?
female, 5 years old. She's missing some toenails.
Yep, not the toes themselves. She's missing just toenails.
Yep.
Let's see, which ones are we missing? Are we missing? Oh, yep, you can see we're missing a couple toenails right there. Not too bad, though.
She does have a history of egg binding and needed emergency vet treatment at one time.
Yep, so that is something to
She
keep
is
in
an
mind.
expensive diva.
An expensive
who
diva,
likes
nice.
to make oh, don't look at me like that.
Yeah, don't call her a diva. Don't call her expensive.
Yeah, she's actually fairly affordable. She's only $20.
Yep, $20
plus shipping,
adoption fee.
And also, if you're in the area and you're thinking about adopting something, you don't have to pay shipping at that point. You just come here to 831 Century Avenue North in Maplewood, Minnesota, and adopt one of these and just take them home for their adoption fee.
We still ask for a photo of your enclosure to ensure that you have the appropriate size habitat. And for a leopard gecko, our minimum size requirement is a 20-gallon long. Obviously, the bigger the better. If you can do a 40-gallon, that would be even better for a leopard gecko, but our minimum for approving an adoption is a 20-gallon long. All right, we are going to swap out Leona, this gorgeous leopard gecko with a complete tail, too, I just realized, for a species we have not shown you yet. This is a corn snake. We have a beautiful corn snake. Actually, it looks like, is that a peppermint morph? It's an amelanistic. I don't know exactly what morph it is. Definitely has amel in it, though. And this one's name is Alani. He is, oh, it says male question mark. Let me verify that. These I can do visually. Pretty consistent. It's a female. Let me change that on the card. This is a female, and she is about 3 years old, so she's a bit small for her age. Again, either was a picky eater as a baby, but I don't think that's true because she's eating frozen thawed fuzzy mice very consistently for us. So my guess is she just wasn't fed as much as she should have been, so she's pretty small for her size. She loves Shakira. She loves Shakira the singer, not our bull snake Shakira.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for the record, she does like Shakira. So she's got good taste. And her adoption fee, since she is a morph of corn snake, her adoption fee is $60. And her minimum size tank requirement right now would be a 20-gallon long, but keep in mind she will get pretty big, assuming she isn't stunted. So she will likely need, depending on how big she gets, either a 40-gallon or maybe even a 4-foot enclosure being a female. But right now, just a 20-gallon long will work just fine.
I updated the pin post, so it's got the shipping rate and where to contact us at.
Perfect.
So the pin post, we'll keep saying info@snakediscovery.com, but it's there too if you need to copy it.
Perfect.
I'm not sure how to spell snake discovery.
You don't know how to spell snake
It's
discovery?
it's a big word.
It is.
Snake is hard to spell.
Discovery is even harder.
No,
Yeah.
discovery's easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I have trouble with snake. I always spell it Lizard. I don't know why I keep doing that.
I spell it Tuatara. Because I
do
couldn't
you?
spell that word.
You couldn't just spell it out loud there?
Is it you?
Yeah.
Okay. See?
Okay, good, close enough. Tuatara, T-U. All right. So Alani the corn snake, everyone, please, if you're interested in adopting her, email us at info@snakediscovery.com. One thing I haven't mentioned yet is, whoa, he almost knocked down your beer.
Yes, he did.
I mean, pop.
Carbureted.
Carbonated beverage.
Carbonated beverage.
How
Wow,
many
you are
carbonated
warm.
Oh my gosh, how many carbonated beverages have we each have? Kidding, I might even have one. If you would like to adopt an animal and you want it shipped or need it shipped because you are too far away to drive to pick it up, we are actually able to ship this Tuesday or Wednesday for arrival the following day. So we can get you these adoption animals very quickly because we want to see them go into their new homes. I don't know, it's just very rewarding adopting out these animals in need.
Yeah.
So we can get you these animals quickly.
Okay. Feel his belly.
Oh, you're full.
And he's warm.
He's very warm.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not like overly full,
No, not like
dragging his
bulging,
belly,
but
he is warm.
he's
Wow.
warm as can be.
You were basking.
Yes,
Nice.
he was.
This bearded dragon's name is Ziggy. We've had Ziggy for a little while, not terribly long. He is a male. He's only 7 months old. He does have a kink in his tail, but that's the only defect we can see in him. He is a very, very healthy bearded dragon. Otherwise, he's a great eater. He came in with stuck shed on his head, which it looks like we have since gotten off.
There's the kink.
Oh, you got the kink?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. His note is he is easily stressed, but he's not aggressive. I think he's just nervous because, he already got rehomed once. He's now here in a new, unfamiliar environment.
I'll pet my head is what he's saying.
Okay, yeah. He has that smug look,
Yes,
like,
he does.
I'm better than you.
I am a better bearded dragon than everyone else.
Now, being 7 months old, he's not fully grown yet. He's the majority of the way there. So what would you say? 4-foot enclosure or 40-gallon very temporarily could work?
I would say 4 foot.
4 foot,
He's
yeah.
already the size of some adult bearded dragons. And he's going to use every inch of that.
He's very active.
By the way, if you want to give these animals bigger enclosures, like
Those are just
he
our
would go in a
minimums.
6 foot like that. He would love everyone who gave him that.
Yeah, he
So.
would. So the sizes I'm saying are just our minimums to be approved to adopt. Obviously, the bigger the better. Are you double checking he's a male?
Oh,
he does
sorry.
not like you checking.
No, he doesn't like me poking around.
But yeah, he's just about fully grown. His adoption fee is $45, and
Thank you, boy.
yeah, he's kind of a tough one. He's
Yeah.
just at that age where you can tell, and we're pretty sure he's a male based on what we see down there.
He is chunky.
Yeah, he's
Look at that
he's
belly.
a great eater. Already eating his veggies too, which is nice.
Here you go.
All right, so Ziggy is gonna head on back. Thank you. And we're going to switch back to a ball python.
What?
Is this Chester?
This is Chester.
Hey, I know this snake because we've had him for so long. Like, he's a gorgeous snake. Let me bring him around. Why don't you read his notes?
He's a ball python.
Yep, good job.
He is a male.
Yep, okay.
He is 5 years old.
He's really pretty. Is he he's a spider morph, right?
He is an unconfirmed specialty morph. So
Okay, that's right.
We're thinking pastel spinner.
Pastel, spider, pinstripe?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, most likely pastel, pinstripe, spider. And since he has the spider morph in him, that means we do want to adopt him out as a pet only, not in a breeding type situation, because of the unfortunate side effects that spiders have. He's still gorgeous, and he doesn't seem to show any wobble, but we do believe he is still partially a spider morph. So.
Snake Discovery is located in Minnesota.
Yes, we are in
Put it
Minnesota.
there.
That's a good question.
He's eating frozen thawed. He's slamming them. He hasn't missed a week since he's been in our care, I think.
Yeah, he's a great eater. He takes it right away,
Apparently,
too.
he hides in the back of his enclosure, too.
Oh, so he likes to hide, but
Yeah.
what ball python doesn't, I guess.
Exactly.
So yeah, that is Chester. I can't believe we've had him as long as we have. He's like yellow. I looked at the camera and actually
He can
does.
hold his card.
He is a great phone stand or business
Yeah.
card holder as
Yeah.
well. But yeah, he has really stunning colors. I'm surprised we still have him because of how pretty he is and how great of an eater he is, and he's handleable. He's a perfect snake. He just unfortunately has the spider morph in him, but again, that's why we just want to adopt him out as a pet-only home. So, all right, this is Chester, the ball python. His minimum enclosure size would be a 4 foot, you think?
Yeah.
4 foot enclosure. He's pretty close to full grown, so he wouldn't last long in a 40-gallon anyway before needing to get get upgraded. So we're just going to go ahead and ask for a 4 foot enclosure since
Yep.
he's so close to needing one anyway.
The tank does not need to be set up, like, ready to go. You just need to, like, prove to us you have the tank and you're,
Just give us a list of the things you're working
Yep,
on.
exactly.
Kind of enough to show us that you know what you're doing.
Yep.
You are capable of providing a good home. Yeah, it's really just the photo of the enclosure that's the most important part.
Yes.
Because some people will think they have a 75-gallon enclosure
And then they
it's
show
a
us a 20 long, yeah.
Yeah, it's happened many times before.
This
So
thing
that's-
holds 75 gallons of water. No.
No,
it
that's
doesn't.
20 gallons max.
Yeah.
All right, Chester's going to head back. If you're interested in him, though, you can email us. We will instantly respond. We have people at the computer right now at info@snakediscovery.com. All right, we're going to switch out. Oh, this is a gorgeous one. Look at that. Pending adoption. Nice. Okay, this one is pending adoption, but it's not confirmed yet. This is Ralph. Ralph the corn snake. He is beautiful, just nice high reds. I think it's just a basic wild type
Yeah.
coloration though. It just shows how beautiful they can sometimes be. Is he for sure oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
he's
he's a
definitely a boy. Nice thick long tail. Let me actually, I don't know if I really have to hold him up that close.
The card says he's 3 to 4 years old, the male. Bit skittish, probably
Bit
because he
skittish.
wasn't handled very much. But even this, honestly, that's just a corn snake.
He
Like,
just wants to move a
yeah,
lot.
he just wants to move. It's a corn snake thing.
So previous owners might have thought he was skittish, but
Yeah.
he's just acting like a normal corn
But
snake.
yeah, he's not head shy. He's just
Yeah, he's curious.
being his old red rat self.
Yeah, he's just a very curious corn snake. I assume he's eating frozen
He
thawed
is eating frozen thawed jumbo mice.
every
And
single week
he
since
is
June.
pounding them.
June 9th, every
Yep.
single week. Wow.
So
Okay.
he's still got some growing to do.
He's a
so.
consistent eater. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit of growing. So he would already need a 4 foot because he's already 4 feet long. But we wouldn't require anything bigger than, again, the adult size enclosure for him, even if he surpasses 4 feet long.
We are not shipping anything outside of the continental U.S.
Yep.
Except for merch. If you want merch, we'll ship that anywhere.
Perfect.
If you get an email or you get something that says we can't ship here, let me know. I can turn it on in the background.
Yes.
So
we
I
should.
just set up the main places that mostly, like Australia's one.
Oh, so if he
UK.
needs to unlock a new
Yes.
country, email us and he can do that.
Yep.
There's just a lot of countries and they all manually need to be
Yeah.
unlocked, so it takes a
There's
bit of
some
work.
small countries that I'm like, I bet we don't have somebody who watches us there.
Yeah, yeah. And also, fun fact, corn snakes are called corn snakes because their belly, he's a good example of it too, which is why I want to point it out. Their belly looks like Indian corn or maize, so hence corn snake. So one last little fun fact for you before we pass off Ralph the corn snake, who will hopefully find a home.
What was Chester's adoption fee?
Chester's adoption fee was $60. Just the
$60.
basic unconfirmed specialty morph is kind of what we categorize some of those morphs because we just can't confirm what they are. So we just do $60.
Yep.
All right, so
We got a duckbill.
this one is a
Look at that
box turtle. Look at
duckbill
him.
boy.
Oh, he's super cute. All right, we've got a box turtle here. I actually am not very familiar with box turtle species. I think he's an ornate box turtle.
Stop
If
focusing
anyone
on me.
can
There we go.
confirm, please let me know. Because
Belly.
when they're deformed like this, so, okay, if you didn't notice,
Back.
he has some very severe deformities to his shell, and when he came in, his beak actually extended outward like a duck's bill,
Yeah.
and his nails were incredibly long. So he was probably fed the wrong food. He was probably fed a lot of sugary foods like fruits, and that sometimes causes this, along with lack of UVB, and they just get deformities if you get them as a baby and don't provide the
They
right
also get
lighting or
super
diet.
long nails. We had to trim them down, but they're still long. So
And, yeah, I have to trim them again. Yeah, I was hitting the quick on some of them because the quick was so long, so I have to trim them a second time now that the quick has hopefully receded.
But I mean, he's like A little bit head shy, but really not too bad. Oh, I mean, box turtles aren't that bad. They're kind of more just like, get me out of here.
Yeah, he's very outgoing. Or
Yeah.
sorry, she. Oh my gosh, I've been calling you
Oh,
a he this whole
no.
time. You are a female.
How could you?
I'm sorry. Okay, I can't take her that seriously with that face. Sorry, little
How
girl. Oh
could
god,
you?
thanks. So the box turtle here, her name is Salad Fingers. And if anyone's from the 90s, you'll know the reference.
Yeah.
And why she's
Okay,
called.
does anybody get that in the chat?
Oh gosh. No, we're trying to just adopt animals. We're
Oh,
not
I'm
looking
gonna
at
look.
references. Okay. Salad Fingers here is about 10 years old, and her adoption fee is $50.
Alright.
And she, let's
Lots
see.
of people get it. Okay.
Oh, you get the reference?
Yeah,
Okay,
lots
good,
of people
good,
get
good.
it.
Perfect. Although she looks like she has some issues, she has passed quarantine. The deformities you see here will not get better, they will not go away, but with the right diet and the right light, you can prevent them from getting worse. So she's eating a lot of great foods for us, and we have her under UVB to prevent it from getting worse. And so that continued improved care would just need to happen in whoever adopts her.
There are so many I like rusty spoons.
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
chat.
Oh, that brought me back. I like rusty spoons. Okay, anyway, sorry, just dated myself. All right, here's Salad Finger. And then we are going to move to a leopard gecko here. I'm going to hold him in front because he is little.
All right.
Then you can read all of his fun facts.
So this one is named Handsome Squidward, aka Lance Armstrong.
Oh, that's right. Oh, do you know why he's called Lance Armstrong?
No.
You don't know his story? Okay, so
Is he doing steroids?
no,
Does
this
he ride a
one,
bike?
he came in with infected hemipenes. And remember, he had a procedure done. They were flushed, they were cleaned. He was on meds. We've had this guy for a while. I didn't realize it was him. He now only has one hemipene. Right there, you can see he lost that one because of a severe infection. He only has that one nowadays, but he's all healed up. He looks great.
Lance
But
Armstrong didn't lose a hemipene.
we lost something similar.
He lost a testicular.
Yeah, see, exactly. That's why
but
we
that's
named him
not-
Lance Armstrong.
Whatever.
Armstrong.
He's 3 years old.
Yep.
He arrived with severely infected hemipenes.
Yep, there you go. And he ended up losing one because of the infection, but he's all healed up and ready to go now. He's a very active boy. He's
Yeah.
a great eater, and he doesn't even seem to know that he's missing a hemipene anymore.
No.
But we've been spending a lot of time with him over the last couple of months. A lot of rehab, a lot of medications. Our staff has done a wonderful job with him, and now he's all healthy and ready for a new home. So if you're interested in, oh, he's pooping on me too. Thanks,
Of course
bud.
he is.
If you're interested in Lance Armstrong, the one-hemipene leopard gecko, his adoption fee is $20. Oh, he pooped even more. You can't see it. I felt it though. His adoption fee is
Yeah.
$20, and you can email us at info@snakediscovery.com right now to line it up. We have someone ready to answer questions.
Yep.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna let you take the
Well,
next
I
one
will
while I
take the
wash
next
my
one.
hands. Oh, thank you.
I will
I
just
might actually
hand
keep
this
at
over,
the table. That's a good idea.
and I will grab this little guy and the card. So here we have another ball python. We have a lot of ball pythons. We have a lot of ball pythons, a lot of bearded dragons, a lot of leopard geckos. You know, the common, easy to care for animals. This one is a female. She's 13 years old. Her name is Flower. She needs a retirement home.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Flower?
She's not that old yet. She just needs a permanent home that somebody will love her forever.
Yeah, 13 isn't that old.
She's friendly. She's head shy. Are you head shy? Can I touch
She
your head?
is
Oh, she's
possibly,
not that head shy.
she's possibly hit lavender albino.
Oh.
Huh, she's a retired breeder. I don't know why she's still possibly hit if she's a retired breeder. Interesting. Like you'd think they would have proven that out by now. or
They're like,
not.
she's still possibly head. We never bred her to something ever lavender, but she's still possibly head.
Yeah, that doesn't quite make sense to me, but that's okay. She's a great snake.
Yeah.
She needs a good retirement home. She
She
would
hasn't
make
been
a.
with us that long.
No, we actually haven't had her very
Mhm.
long. Enough for 3 meals worth, and
Yeah.
that's about it. So she's eating
Or-
frozen thawed small adult or small rats. Sorry,
For a breeder, she's actually very tame.
she actually is. Yeah,
Very tame.
she's a very sweet girl. Aww. So this is Flower, the ball python. If you'd like to adopt her, info@snakediscovery.com. Email us right now.
What does the
Oh my
skunk?
goodness.
What does the skunk in Bambi say? Flower.
You can you can call me Flower if you like.
That's what it is.
It is, yeah.
So we're gonna say goodbye to Flower.
Goodbye, Flower. Here is a bearded dragon we've had for quite a while. We brought this one to the Eau Claire show,
Oh,
and nobody
yeah.
wanted her.
No one wanted her.
Yeah, this
Her?
is Zen, a little
Yeah,
young.
her.
Yeah, female. Okay, this is Zen, the female bearded dragon. She is just your normal bog standard bearded dragon.
Yeah.
She has a really pretty
She's got a pretty
orange
face.
Yeah, really pretty orange face. She's very friendly.
And it's not what's on the outside that matters.
That's right.
It's what's on the inside.
That's right. And she has a really good personality on the inside.
She's got a little bit of MBD, a little bit of, she's skinny.
A little bit underweight,
but
yeah.
she eats well.
She does, and she's been treated for, by the way, we treat all of our bearded dragons for coccidia just preventatively. We don't bother testing them, we just treat them for it, whether or not
What
they
was
have
Flowers?
Flowers adoption fee, the ball python was $30, just our basic ball python adoption fee. But yeah, Zen here has already been treated for coccidia, and this one I believe has already been treated for basic parasites as well. But yeah, showing signs of NBD is on her card. So now I'm curious what I can see. Our staff has really good eyes, so they can sometimes see things.
Usually in the wrists.
Yeah.
At least that's where it starts.
Their wrists are either swollen or they kind of curl downwards. Yeah, is that actually? I don't
It's
see.
not terrible.
I don't see anything with NBD on her. Maybe she looked questionable when she first
How
came
does she
in.
walk?
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch her walk. Oh, she don't. Oh, she's running over the keyboard. Okay, well, watch. We just shut off the stream. Nope, we didn't.
No, it's still
Okay,
going.
great.
We're good.
Zen will need a 4x2x2 foot enclosure with heat, UVB, all the good stuff that bearded dragons need. She's all of our beardies we introduced to salads, so they should hopefully be taking salads.
Smiling.
Oh yes. Oh, she likes her lips rubbed.
Yeah.
Her adoption fee is $45.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we are going to swap you out with a new species.
Oh, we haven't had this species
We
yet.
have not had this species yet. You're gonna musk all over me, I bet.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. This is a Pueblan milk snake. We have
Named Melon.
named Melon.
Let's see that tail. We can guess this sex.
Are you
That's a girl.
female?
Yep.
Yeah, I would say female. Here, you want to mark that down?
Sure.
Yep. You know, it takes a trained eye to sex colubrids visually, so sometimes our staff isn't confident in what they think they see, so they just have a question mark, and since we're here, we may as well verify if we can tell.
Yep.
And this is a female. But yeah, she musks first and asks questions later. That's about all you need to know about her.
That's all milk snakes.
Yeah, she's actually not doing too bad though right now. She's calmed down.
She already musked on staff.
Oh, really?
Probably.
Poor staff already got musked on, so she's out of juice right now. It's very convenient for me to hold her. Yeah, she's a great little snake here. Her adoption fee is $60 plus $49 shipping. Again, our shipping special, reduced shipping for a week just while we try to find some homes for animals if you are out of state and need her shipped. But yeah, she's a great little milk snake. Trying to think, what is she eating?
Frozen thawed mouse fuzzies.
Mouse fuzzy frozen thawed. Okay.
She's
Yep.
only been with us for a little while.
Yep, she looks like she refused one meal for us, but she has eaten otherwise. So she is, I guess, sometimes going to refuse a meal, but she's eaten enough for us to convince us that, you know what, she's fine. She just wants to eat when she wants to eat.
Yep.
But yeah, and it was frozen thawed, which is really convenient. Her, were you going to say something, by the way? No? Okay, she would need a 20 long, would you say? 20-gallon long enclosure as a minimum right now, but she will, of course, grow to around 4 to 5 feet long, so you will need something bigger as a permanent enclosure.
And her adoption fee is $60.
Yep, $60. Perfect. You can email us at info@snakediscovery.com if you would like to adopt Melon? Melon, yeah. If you'd like to adopt Melon, the milk snake.
Another new species.
Ooh, look at that.
This one will get adopted pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You got a little sand boa. There you go.
Oh, you're so tiny. You're just a little worm. Ta-da! We have a Kenyan sand boa for adoption, guys. Look
This
at
one's
you.
name is Muppet.
Muppet.
About
Oh my
a
gosh.
year old.
Focus, camera. Focus. Focus. I know it's very close.
It likes me. Look over
Yeah,
here.
no, stop. There we go.
And me.
There we are. Muppet. Hi, cutie. So this is a Kenyan sand boa. Just a little guy. We still have a lot of growing to do.
Not a whole lot of information on this card.
Just a
It's a
basic.
cutie and may need some socializing.
Actually, you seem very well socialized as it is.
We got it. What's the date today? Oh, it's actually not available yet. It's available tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. So tomorrow, has it eaten? That's
It's
one
eaten
of.
one. It's
Okay,
eaten a
that's
frozen
qualification.
thawed Mickey Mouse.
Snakes have to eat for us successfully before they can be adopted, even if they've passed the quarantine period. So since this one has eaten and quarantine wraps up tonight, this one will be available as of tomorrow, which is probably why our staff chose to feature him, because he is so close to the end of quarantine. And by the time tomorrow comes, he'll be out of quarantine.
Actually, we don't have sex on that one.
No sex on this one?
No sex on that one.
Okay. I don't know. Can you? I'm not familiar with
I don't
sand
think
boa.
so.
I don't think you
Boas
can.
and pythons, you really can't. do
Yeah,
that.
okay. Well, if anybody knows, there
Yeah.
you go. But we'd probably want to probe this guy to be sure. All right. There is Muppet the sand boa. We're going to swap snakes here. Oh, it's this one. Oh, you guys know this girl. This is Moonstone, the corn snake that laid eggs for us. Yeah.
She's old.
She is. She's 10 plus years old. She, in case you didn't see the video, we had her surrendered to us, and then she laid a clutch of fertile eggs. So we incubated them, and we got aneries, amelanistics, and a snow. So she's het for anery, or anerythristic, and amelanistic, and together that makes a snow. I think she's is it a super motley? I'm not familiar with the motley gene.
Stripey.
Yeah, but I don't think it's Tessera. I think it was super motley, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I'm not familiar with that pattern gene, and I know they can be tricky to tell apart with corn snakes, but she has some great genetics. And she laid a clutch of fertile eggs for us this year, but since she's older, we don't want to keep her in the breeding program. We'd rather just find her a good pet-only home.
Good, permanent, loving home.
Yeah, she actually ended up laying a second clutch for us too, and they were all slugs except for one that went bad anyway in incubation. So we have been, ever since she's been laying these eggs, giving her calcium-dusted rodents to up her calcium levels to prevent her from crashing, which sometimes they do, especially if a snake lays a second clutch. Her adoption fee is just $30, our basic corn snake morph adoption fee. She previously ate live, but she has been eating frozen thawed, calcium dusted adult mice for us pretty consistently every week.
Oh, adult makes sense. Never mind.
Actually, it looks like calcium dusted rat pup. She got a treat the other day.
Oh,
nice.
Lucky girl.
Oh, yeah, continues on the bag. Yeah, she's been eating a lot of meals for us. Huh. Yeah, so Moonstone, who is featured in one of our videos, needs a home. She is done laying eggs for the year, and we feel confident that she is fully recovered from laying those eggs.
Here.
So if you would like to adopt Moonstone, her adoption fee is $30. She's a small adult.
Yeah, she is.
40 gallon?
Yeah, 40
I
gallon.
think a 40-gallon enclosure would be just fine for her because of how small she is. I wouldn't guess that she's 10 plus years old, so she's a really small adult. But yeah, she needs a good home too. So email us at info@snakediscovery.com if you'd like to adopt Moonstone.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab 2 snakes that we need to show off while you do that one.
Okay, I guess Ed has 2 snakes to show off. I don't know what he means by that, but I guess I'll just keep going. I have a ball python on the table here, who is our next adoption animal. This is Haiku, the ball python. Haiku here is an unknown sex, so if you adopted them and you wanted to know if it was a male or female, just let us know. We can probe it before we ship it out and let you know. It is 3 years old, and I'm just gonna say he's been eating frozen thawed small rats for us very consistently, so he is a good eater. He loves to explore. He's a bit head shy. Oh, that's right. When he came in, he had been eating live. Oh, good, they're all healed up. That's why he's approved for adoption, I guess. He was previously eating live, and he had some scars or some wounds under his chin from a rat bite. So we offered him frozen thawed, and he ate it. So we're like, oh, you don't need to eat live anyway. And he's just been healing up. He looks great now. And since his name is Haiku, there's even a haiku written on his card. So let me read that to you. We can't write a haiku, but you should totally adopt me, Haiku. He is Mr. Haiku. He is a sweet boy. Sorry, I couldn't read one of the words there. Mr. Haiku, he is a sweet boy. He comes with his own haiku to make up for his name. His adoption fee is $30. He would need, as an adult, since he's an adult, he will need a 4x2x2 foot enclosure. If you're interested in adopting Haiku, who comes with his own haiku, email us at info@snakediscovery.com. All right. Are we hard on that haiku? That was a good haiku.
All right, so before we jump onto this leopard gecko.
Yeah, he'll be fine, or she'll be fine there.
We have 2 rat corns. Here you go. Have one of
Thank you.
them.
Is
I
this
can't remember.
Darla?
It's either Darla or Daisy.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
We have 2 rat corns. These are actually from our personal collection. We are adopting them out because, and their video hasn't come out yet, but for the past couple of years, they have they're het amelanistic and they're het scaleless. They're proven breeders. But for the last couple of years, they have either laid slugs or they've produced babies that have kinks in their tail.
Yep.
So we don't want to breed them anymore because we don't want to encourage that gene. Basically, we don't want to encourage their genetics of producing kinked tails. They're also older too. Leopard gecko, calm down. Here, go over there. Yeah, sorry, there's a leopard gecko on the table running around. But yeah, since they're producing either slugs or kinked babies, we're retiring them. They're not breeders anymore. They just need good retirement homes.
Yep.
They're actually very handleable because we handle like all of our snakes except for a few of the bull snakes that are lost causes. But these 2 rat snakes are wonderful. They're very friendly. They've been featured in a lot of our videos, and they're just the basic corn or rat snake adoption fee of $30 each. So if you're interested in them, again, they just need a good retirement home. You can email us, same as with our normal adoptions, email us at info@snakediscovery.com. We can ship them out just like any of the other adoptions, including the reduced shipping price of $49.
Yep.
All right, we are going to...
We haven't done him yet.
Okay, we're going to move on to that leopard gecko that we have out right now. This, if you want to read the card,
Sure.
this is... Oh, that's right. I have to find a photo. Yes. I wonder if I can find that. Well, I'll just explain it. Hamtaro, the leopard gecko here. Oh, geez, you're shedding. Calm down.
Super
Calm
shed.
down. The reason why this guy was named Ham. Don't you bite me? Oh, you're gonna be a jerk. Okay, hang on.
Here, he can also hold his card.
Yeah, here you can. Oh, he
No.
says no. Okay.
Oh
Oh, Hamtaro, don't do that.
no, doesn't want. Ah.
Okay, Hamtaro here. It was named that because he was surrendered to us in a hamster ball, like one of those 8-inch hamster balls. He came to us in it, which was actually pretty ingenious because the previous owners couldn't find anything else to put him in. So would you focus, camera? So they just found a hamster ball and brought him in that, and it worked great.
I'm so beautiful.
Yeah,
Look at that
quit.
me in the background.
Oh yeah, I just have to block your face. There we go.
Aw.
All right, so we named him Hamtaro, and actually don't remember the other details on his card off the top of my head.
Hypo baldy carrot tail. Maybe
Oh.
that's his morph. I don't know.
Oh, he's in
7, 8
shed.
years old, and it's also a female, not a male.
Oh, sorry, girl.
Came to us in a hamster ball.
Yep, sure enough. Yep, you're a female. Okay.
Available $8.29s. We're way past that. And
Mm-hmm.
his adoption is $20.
Yep, so her minimum size enclosure would be a 20-gallon long, just like most of our other leopard geckos. And hopefully you don't keep her in a hamster ball.
Yeah, don't keep her in a hamster ball.
This is why we ask for a picture of the
Yep.
enclosure. If you are interested in adopting and you email us at info@snakediscovery.com, please, just to kind of expedite the process and to get you approved faster, just go ahead and attach a photo of the enclosure you have planned for the animal, in which case, or in this case, it would be a 20-gallon long or larger that would be needed for adoption
Yep.
approval.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm going to take these guys back.
Okay, sounds good. We're going to trade here then. Oh, nice, it's this one. Oh, this is so exciting. I get to see all the animals come out. This is our second albino African house snake that we have currently for adoption. This one is also $100 for the adoption fee. Also a male, also an albino, except this one escaped in our facility for about 6 months. And when we found him, he was a lot bigger than when he escaped. So his name is Escape. I don't know, I still to this day don't know how he escaped. He just magically got out. Apparently house snakes though, like corn snakes, are great escape artists, so it shouldn't be a surprise. But you know what, we found him, and again, he was bigger, so it makes me wonder what he was eating, but he's been doing great. We've hung on to him for a bit after finding him, and he has since shed, and he has pooped, he has eaten, he's fine. He just had a little adventure for about 6 months. We have an unknown age for him, and his note is escape artist, which is very accurate, especially with what we witnessed. His adoption fee is $100, and he is currently eating live rat pinkies. I think, yeah, live rat. Yes, live rat pinkies. Looks to be his favorite food. So if you're interested in adopting Escape, you can email us right now at info@snakediscovery.com, and we have someone at the computer right now to communicate with you to line up an adoption. Serenity.
Yep, I got Serenity.
Aww. Okay.
So Serenity's got a little bit of a backstory.
Yes. Do you want to explain it?
So Serenity is a boy. There's a little scar right here. He came to us, super sweetheart, came to us, and he looked like he had like a welt on his bottom lip,
Like
essentially.
he had chew in his lip.
Yeah. So we had our friend Dr. Gates over, and he
Mhm.
took out, it was a cyst, he took it out and cleaned it all out and we put him on antibiotics. All of a sudden Serenity started feeling better, and Serenity turned into a jerk.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
I know you can't believe that, because look at this sweet baby boy. But he did. He turned into a jerk. We had him in a cage and back, and he would charge the glass anytime somebody walked through.
He would tail whip,
Yep.
he would open mouth, he would ram himself into the side of the cage.
But exposure therapy does a lot,
Mhm.
and then working with them, where you feed them with tongs over a long period of time, does wonders.
Yeah.
And then he got to a point where I can now hold him, and
Yeah.
he's great. He still probably needs a more experienced household, just
Yeah.
because he's a big iguana. He does initially come at you looking for food. You have to basically show him that you have no food, and then initiate some kind of a touch, and he goes into like this little trancey thing that he does, and then you can hold him. But he loves food. He's very food motivated.
Yes, it was food that you used to bribe him for trust.
Yeah.
Like, Ed's been working with this iguana for the past 3 months, probably. We've had him, I think, for about 6 months, honestly, something like that. We've had him for a long time. He's such a sweetheart. You should, like, turn him sideways so people can see his eyes closed. He's just loving this right now.
I'll just get in front of the camera.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, Serenity is missing a couple of toes. But yeah, Ed's been working with him just about every day for the last few months since he's healed up from his mouth rot.
Can you show your eyes closed?
And he's like completely regained trust in this giant prehistoric reptile. It's been amazing watching him completely show a 180. Like, we got a picture for proof that Ed just picked him up out of the enclosure for the first time with him trusting him a week or so ago. So they've been making leaps and bounds with taming him down.
Yep.
So yeah, his adoption fee is $45, which seems low, but we do need proof since he's a big boy and he's been through a lot.
Yeah.
We do need proof that you have a 6 foot wide by 3 foot deep by 6 foot tall enclosure so he can be comfortable and have a nice home for the rest of his life.
Yep.
So we'll eventually find you a home, buddy.
He's also only a local pickup. We're not shipping him.
Yeah, he's too big to ship. Sorry, guys.
Yep. So I will take him back.
Gosh.
Haley was like,
You need to show him.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad you brought him out. He's
Yeah.
so cool. All right, next I'm going to introduce you to a lizard that was named because of his personality. Oh, you're actually going to behave pretty well right now, aren't you? Okay, cool. This is Cyclone, the bearded dragon. Cyclone, oh, you've got dirt on your tail. Look at that. Were you digging? Okay. They all have some dirt to dig in, just to give him some enrichment, and he's got it on his tail. Cyclone here is a male. He is 3 years old. He's kind of crazy. He moves his body like a cyclone and makes you want to do it all night long. Is that a song? I feel like that's a song. I feel like Haley wrote lyrics to a song on his card. He was only fed fruit and crickets in his previous home, and he was kept on sand, which he hasn't shown any impaction issues.
so I'm going to break in here really fast.
Yep.
Because I got something important to say. Eclipso has been adopted.
Really?
By Glenn.
Glenn?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Glenn has adopted Eclipso.
We adopted Eclipso. Thank you, Glenn. Hooray! That's awesome. All right, Eclipso found a home. That's fantastic. Thank you, Glenn, for adopting Eclipso, and hopefully we adopt even more throughout the stream tonight. That's fantastic.
I thought you said this one like spun and did all this weird stuff.
He did it first, and now he's calmed down. Yeah, he was just really nervous at first when we got him, so we named him Cyclone because he seemed kind of crazy. But actually, yeah, he's been doing great. Yeah, he was fed fruit and crickets in his previous home, so we were worried about some health issues, but surprisingly, he looks very good. He's a little on the leaner side, but I think that's just how he's built. He's built a bit lean. Sperm plugs were removed on intake, but we haven't seen any problems ever since.
Let's block Emily's face.
Yep.
There we go.
The face that you have to block.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is Cyclone, the bearded dragon. He used to move his body like a cyclone, but he's not gonna. He's gonna prove us wrong.
Yeah. Now he's just like, what are you talking about? I've always been the perfect boy.
Yeah. Now he's just a chill bearded dragon. All right.
Ugh, there's so much poop on his tail.
Yeah, he's been digging in his dirt. Yeah, he's all messy right now.
Oh yeah, he's a boy.
Yep. Okay.
All right, you can hold him again.
Oh, thank you. Awesome. I'm just gonna swap him out for a beautiful ball python.
Go wash my hands. Dude,
Okay.
That's gross.
Okay, you have fun. This is, actually, are you available or are you the new ball python? Oh, I guess it would say on here. Available 9/6. Oh gosh, yeah, we've had you for a while. Sorry, we have another ball python that we just took in that looks very similar to this one that I was mixing this one up with. This is Cappuccino, the ball python. He is a male, confirmed male. He was probed, and he is an unconfirmed specialty morph. Kayla, if you're watching, maybe you can enlighten us on what morph he is in the comments, because I know you know every ball python morph under the sun. But here's a closer look. He is pretty shy. He's in shed right now too, so he's pretty light compared to what he usually looks like. 5 years old. He is eating frozen thawed small rats. So he's on frozen thawed, which is fantastic. Yeah, this guy is gorgeous. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Do you see any morph suggestions coming through? I don't know if anybody has any ideas.
Champagne.
Champagne.
Oh
really?
wow, stunning.
Oh,
he's cute.
He's the oh wow stunning morph.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
He's beautiful.
Okay, maybe we'll have to like down to just one animal at a time for our next ones up.
It's fine.
You can probably set
Saying
somebody on the
champagne.
table. He'd be fine. Champagne. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, sounds good. All right, so his adoption fee, since he's an unconfirmed specialty morph, is $60, since we don't know exactly what he is, but he is something fancy, I mean, as you can see with those colors.
Somebody's saying cappuccino.
Oh, well, his name is Cappuccino.
Oh, wait, maybe that's just his name.
Yeah,
Mystic Potion.
I was going to say, I didn't think that was a morph, but it wouldn't surprise me. There's, 5,000 different ball python morphs out there nowadays? Anyway, if you'd like to adopt Cappuccino, the ball python, who is shy but just needs a chance to come out of his shell, you can email us at info@snakediscovery.com. Adoption fee is $60 plus $49 shipping if you need him shipped. But we can ship him out as early as next week, or this coming week. All right, next up, since he's so squindly, let's do him. Hi, friend. This is one of the prettiest boas we have ever had surrendered to us. Holy cow,
Dorothy.
This is Dorothy?
Yep.
How have I not seen you yet? You are stunning.
Pewter
Holy
motley morph.
Okay, yeah, this is beautiful. This is a pewter motley morph boa constrictor. She's gonna try to climb the vines up. Look at this. We've got vines up on the ceiling. Oh, and she wants to go see them apparently. And now she's gonna climb across the camera stand. No, Dorothy,
Had
let
this
go.
amazing shot set up.
Yep, it's fine. Here, we'll go up like that. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can see everything.
So yeah, you can see just the beautiful grays in her scales. She's so pretty, very curious, very active. What's it say she's currently eating? I have not actually met her yet. Wow, look at those grays. What's it say she's eating?
I don't know. This is the new other cards.
Oh, that's right, and that computer went down.
Yep.
No, that had her feeding chart. I'm guessing she's on frozen thawed rats because she's a boa. She's probably not only eating live, but just look at those colors.
She's 2 years old. Her name's Dorothy. She's a boa. She's $450.
Yep, $450 adoption fee, which, again, our adoption fees are roughly half of what the going price is for that species and that morph and that size and the sex and all that. So these are typically a $900 snake is what we determined, and that's why her adoption fee is half of that, which is $450. She loves to climb. Look at her stretch. Wow.
So, we'll say it again. If you're interested in any of these animals tonight, they are, email us at info@snakediscovery. We need proof of enclosure. This one would need
4-foot enclosure for now, and it will
going up
need
to an 8-foot
a
enclosure.
6 to 8 foot enclosure as an adult, but it's young enough right now that you could put it, and we would approve the adoption for a 4-foot.
Or you just go up to an 8-foot right away, and then you don't have to worry about it.
That's
but
right.
email us info@snakediscovery. We have people standing by to answer questions, answer
Yes.
emails.
Yep.
We are shipping
Yes.
to the continental U.S. and shipping is $49.
Yep.
We
Usually
through Redline.
through Redline shipping, we are shipping our rescues, and usually shipping an animal this size would be about $100 because it would need a bigger box. But we are working with Redline.
60, 70.
You think? Really?
She can fit in a smaller box.
Oh, maybe. Okay. But
Big-
regardless, we are doing an adoption special for this week from today until next Saturday or this coming Saturday night. Any adoptions that are approved and need to be shipped will be shipped for just $49 even. So that is Dorothy for you. Beautiful boa. Oh my goodness. Just very active. And again, she is a pewter motley morph. Her adoption fee is $450. And yeah, we would just love to find her a home. Perfect. Okay, we are going to, do you want me to, I'll just hand her over to you like that. Yep. Perfect. Thank you so much. Awesome.
Next up,
she is also female question mark, I just noticed.
Yeah.
So if you want us to probe to make sure, we can do that.
Here you go. Have this one.
Oh my goodness.
This is a bearded dragon named Tiny Tim.
Was this the PetSmart? Oh, I wonder.
Maybe.
Haley or Kim, if you can hear me when this leg comes through, because they'll.
What's the question?
Was he the PetSmart one? Like PetSmart received him, they couldn't keep. Oh, I'm getting confirmation. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this guy has a story.
Yes,
he,
it was.
he is. Okay,
Yes.
so this guy came from a PetSmart, and whether it was one of their babies for sale or if he was just dropped off and they couldn't keep him, he was surrendered to us. And both of his left legs looked like they were dead, like they were a dark color. Hopefully I can
Just readjust this shot.
Oh, sorry, cameraman. That was Dorothy's fault. The bone,
Yes,
not mine.
not Emily's at all.
So yeah, let me hold him in front. So when he was first surrendered, both of his left legs, here and here, they looked dead. They looked necrotic. So my thought, or our thought, was that somebody dropped something on his left side, and we were all convinced he was going to lose both of his left legs. But he was still moving them, and progressively over time, he started putting weight on them, and they completely healed. So he has all 4 of his legs. He's all healed up. Ed, put down the beer. That's not
People
part
were
of.
asking what I was drinking.
Oh, well, we'll do that after him, I guess.
Beer hug.
Bear hug?
Beer hug.
Beer hug? Does it say BEER or BEAR? Oh, it
That's
does
what
say
I'm
beer
drinking.
hug. It just has a bear.
It's pretty tasty.
Okay, well, there you go.
Drink responsibly, people.
Yep. So we named him Tiny Tim. He miraculously healed. He has the use of all 4 legs, so he should have a normal, healthy, happy bearded dragon life. And now he's approved for adoption since he's all healed up, and his adoption fee is $45. He will, as a full-grown adult, need a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure, but for now, a 20-gallon long.
Okay, quick, I have to jump in. We can't ship the animals out of the U.S.
Oh, people asking?
Yeah, somebody just
Okay.
said we can through Redline. No, we're not shipping
nope.
outside of the U.S. the animals. We can, however, ship amazing merch like this outside of the U.S. Just let us know. If it's not on the website, we can turn it on later.
Yep. Every time somebody says we ship an animal outside of the U.S., we say we do a plug for our merch.
Yeah.
Because we can ship this outside of the U.S.,
Yes.
but not live animals. U.S. only for the live animals.
People are wondering which one was Eclipso?
Eclipso
The
was
one that got adopted.
leopard gecko. Oh,
Yes.
that was the like all whitish colored leopard gecko.
Yep.
Yep.
One of the like first or second, yeah.
Yeah, near the beginning. Yeah,
Yep.
found a good home from the stream already. So if anybody else, if you're interested in adopting an animal, you can do so right now. We have people on standby, ready to answer questions. It already happened once during the stream that started at 7 p.m. Central Time. And if somebody wants to adopt little tiny Tim, who miraculously healed from his wounds, you can do so. Just email info@snakediscovery.com
Someone
right
wants to
now.
know how much it is to adopt me.
To adopt you?
Yeah.
$20. I don't know. I'll even ship him to you for free.
What size?
He might need, I don't know.
I need lots of beer.
I was gonna say he survives on a diet of beer and Taco Bell, and he would need at least a futon somewhere on the floor.
Wow, you're giving me a lot.
That's his minimum cage requirements: is
Okay.
an 8-foot room with a futon and an Xbox. All right, so this is Tiny Tim. He needs a good home.
Come on, PC. I'm not going Xbox.
Oh yeah, true. PC. Yeah, that's true. All right, next up we have. Let's go back to the leopard gecko again, which means. Do you want to hold her
Sure.
against? Okay, we'll switch a little bit.
Missed
you
again.
You missed that too. Okay, this leopard gecko is beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
She's like grayscale. She's white and black. Wow. She is. All we have for her age is she is over 7 months old, which she's definitely over 7 months. We don't have her exact age. My guess is at least a year or 2. She has a nice big fat tail. Her name is Bugs because she really likes to eat bugs. She's pretty big. She likes people, and she was actually handled quite often in her previous home. So she's already very well socialized. She's very healthy. I believe has all her toes.
Sorry.
Great weight. good eater. Doesn't like to be held vertically,
Nope.
which is understandable. Her adoption fee is just $20 plus shipping if you need it. And she is. Do you think she's big enough that she would need a 40-gallon enclosure? She is pretty big. We will let. We'll let Kim and Haley, who are answering emails right now, we'll let them decide.
Yeah.
She is big. I think she would probably
Yeah.
need a 40-gallon. She's
Probably.
a big leopard
She's a
gecko.
beefy girl.
Yeah, so normally our minimum cage requirement for a leopard gecko is a 20 long, but in unusual circumstances where we get a large one in, we like to require the 40-gallon. Hey, cutie.
Aw,
She's
she licked
super
you.
cute. But yeah, let us know. info@snakediscovery.com if you'd like to adopt Bugs the leopard gecko. She is available. All right, next up we have a bearded dragon. I know we're very short on bearded dragons. They're very rare for us. to
How are
get
we
in.
letting this bearded dragon go?
I
We
don't
have
know.
only like 2 of them in
Should
stock.
hang on. We have so many bearded dragons. We get like one every other day surrendered
Yeah.
to us. So we have no shortage of bearded dragons. Anyway, this is, would you say Pico? P-I-C-O? Pico?
Pico de Gallo.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
This is Pico de Gallo, the bearded dragon. Does not say gender. Are you a... Okay, yeah, you take a look. Pico here is, 3 years, likes celery greens. Sometimes
Pico's a boy.
Pico's a boy.
He's got a weird thing going on with his vent right now, though. He could
He's
just be
looking infected.
stressed
I
out,
think
yeah.
that's just how he is.
He's
He's got
also-
some MBD,
Yeah.
some weakness in his back legs, maybe his front legs too, actually.
Does he walk?
Yeah, we're gonna see how well he walks. He has a little bit of an underbite, so he has a few signs of MBD. It also says he has a tail kink too.
He doesn't like to walk.
Oh, you can see at the base here, he's got his
Oh.
tail kink.
So he definitely needs a loving home that can somebody who's got experience with MBD in the past, because
So-
he has got some major MBD.
So this guy's adoption fee is actually just $25 when they have a more serious case of MBD like Pico here does, where he's going to need more lower to the ground structures to climb on because he can't climb as well. He moves around more horizontally than vertically, even as far as bearded dragons go. His adoption fee is lowered because of the special needs he's going to require.
Because he's got a sweet underbite.
A sweet, no, it's a sad underbite.
Man,
but we're
look at
gonna
that.
help
Look at that
his
sweet
spirit.
face.
Yeah.
He looks so happy.
So yeah, Pico here has MBD. He's eating his greens though. He's eating well, but he will need a little bit of TLC.
I think he's gonna shuffle. Like he's not gonna do the walk. He's gonna do more like
of the army crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, that's why his adoption fee is a little bit lower than most bearded dragons at just $25.
he'd be a good one for like a warmer state where you bring him outside a lot to
Yeah.
be into the direct sunlight to help slow the MBD.
Yeah, you can prevent this from getting worse, but you can't make the MBD go away. So if you are in a lower state in the U.S., we'd love to adopt him to you because you can bring him outside and get him actual UVB, which is so much better than even the best artificial UVB that we have to provide.
Yeah.
So yeah, he needs a good state down south.
Yeah,
probably.
he's even got the little bit of like the twitch.
A little bit of the twitch, yeah, but that can be stopped with natural UVB.
Yeah, that just has to. He's got to go outside.
We do a lot of UV therapy for some more severe MBD cases. It's a little too chilly to do it right now, unfortunately, until next summer. But he would be one of the cases where we would bring home and get him natural UV as soon as we could. All right, next up is, what did you say? Rima? Silent
worm.
G?
Yeah, Rima worm tongue.
Oh, Grima, Rima, I guess. Rima the ball python, unknown gender, unknown age. Looks like a female. I just have a weird vibe. Looks like a female. I can't say that for sure or not. But here she is. This is Rima.
Whoa. Somebody just donated $100.
Oh my gosh! Someone donated $100.
Debbie
for the
Barker.
pretty babies. Debbie Bauer. Oh my gosh, she's a Patreon backer.
Aw.
Debbie! I think she's down in Iowa if I remember correctly. Debbie, you are
Yeah.
so nice. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's several super chats. Oh my goodness. Danielle, we've got
Danielle wants to know, can they adopt you? They've got 2 Buc-ee's near them.
Oh, I could be bribed with Buc-ee's. Yeah, absolutely. I could live in a Buc-ee's, I'm pretty sure. They have everything I'd need and clean bathrooms. Fantastic. So
That's
Rima,
all it takes is clean bathrooms.
yeah, that's my main priority. Rima here is, again, a ball python. She is, I don't see any morphs on here. She looks like she's got some like blushing down her back if you look close there. But since nothing is confirmed, she is just being adopted out at the normal $30 adoption fee.
Jen
She
just donated
says,
$10 too.
oh really?
Yep.
No, it looks like potentially.
Thank you to everybody who's been donating
Wow.
super chats and stuff
What
like
was her
that.
name?
Jen.
Jen. Thank you, Jen.
They all super chats,
Aw.
all donations to this stream will be going straight to Adoption Island.
Straight to the animals. We have to
Straight
buy
to
a
the
new rack
animals.
because we're getting so many animals in. So we're
Yeah.
trying to find a way to get a new rack added to
Uh-huh.
our adoption area of the building. It's growing faster than we would have
Yeah.
hoped.
Unless we get a lot of adoptions here, and then we don't have to do
True,
that.
that'd be fantastic.
But I'm sure we're
yes.
going to run into more vet bills
Yes.
and everything, so.
So Rima
Wow,
here.
unknown gender, unknown age.
Actually, Rima is not quite available because we don't have a confirmed meal. So Rima here will be available for $30 when she starts eating. She previously ate live, but we're going to attempt feeding her frozen thawed medium rats to see if she takes that for us. So if you're interested in Rima, just shoot us an email and then we can maybe keep you posted, or you can check back in about a week or so after we've had a chance to attempt another meal with her. And once she confirms a meal for us, then she will be available because she is she past her? Yeah, she is past her quarantine. So now all we're doing is wait for a meal.
Thank you, Annie and Megs.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you to donate, I assume.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Annie and Megs. That was really nice of you. Rima here thanks you as well.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna put her back. And then next, we're gonna go to a smaller leopard gecko. Not teeny by any means, but small enough that I wanna hold him up to the camera and you can read the tag.
There you go, Jess. Perfect. There's a gecko right here.
Oh, nice. Okay, this one has
This one
so
is
many
named
spots.
Gummy.
Gummy! Have we... Is this the one that was surrendered again? Does
Maybe.
it say has a history of being surrendered?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm thinking of someone else.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, repeat offender of being surrendered.
Yeah, so this
Oh,
one...
So he needs a forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs a forever home.
He was surrendered to us once a long time ago. Somebody adopted him. He had a great home. I mean, look, nice big fat tail, very healthy. Life
Thank you,
happens.
Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica. Things happen, and they just couldn't keep him, so they surrendered him back to Adoption Island. So hopefully we can find him another new, and this time
Thank you, Glenn.
forever home. Thank you, Glenn.
So we apparently have skittish, vocal, So he must be like,
Oh, you must make noises when you're
he's got
upset.
missing toe tips.
Yep, you can kind of see them there. We got some
And
missing toe
he
tips.
just likes to be surrendered. He's going from foster home to foster home.
Aw, we need to find him a forever home,
Yeah.
guys. Help us find a home
Or
for
he's going to age out. One of the two.
Yeah, aw. Look at all those spots. He has a really nice
Oh,
pattern.
jeez. Thank you, Jennifer.
What?
Jennifer just donated $100 as well.
Oh my gosh, Jennifer! Thank you! Holy cow!
Or Dragon Lady 12.
Here's to a new rack for the Oh my gosh, thank you. We will absolutely put that towards a new rack. Yeah.
And Julie did as well.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you, Julie.
Julie! Thank you. You guys don't. It goes to the animals, but I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. You guys are way too nice. Thank you for your donations. You don't feel obligated
Yes.
to. We just want to help find these animals homes.
Yep.
That will make us happy if people email us, get approved adoptions, and we can send them to their new forever homes.
Yep.
But thank you so much for the donations.
Thank you, Rose and Damon Play.
Oh wow,
And
thank
we
you.
have another ball python.
Yes.
Hooray! It's a little ball python. It's a baby.
Yeah, he's young.
Oh,
His
under
name
age.
his name is Yard Sale.
Aww.
I don't know why his name is Yard Sale.
He was found at a yard sale.
He came with
Block
he
Emily's
came with
face.
some reptichip stuck under a scale. I assume we have since gotten that out. Wow, he's got some sort of morph. I mean,
He's
his
pretty.
adoption fee. Look at the blushing up his side. His adoption fee is just $30 because we can't confirm that he has a morph. But to me, it looks like he has some sort of morph going on, especially with the fading up his side. Maybe if someone can confirm in the comments, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But his adoption fee is just $30. Unknown age. We know he's over 6 months, but that's about it.
Do a couple thank yous
Wow.
here really fast.
Look at this.
Thank you, Mama G.
Oh, thank you, Mama G.
Thank you,
Look.
Erica.
Look at that. Like, what is
No.
that? Is that Mojave, guys? I'm actually not sure. Again, I know colubrids. Oh my gosh, I saw a donation go
my
through.
gosh.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Snow puppies, thank
Yeah,
you.
snow puppies, thank you. Yeah, so this is
Thank you, Megs. Thank you.
yard
Mama
sale.
G.
Here's the cards that we're reading, by the
Thank
way,
you,
guys.
Cheryl.
Looks like we're eating frozen thawed rat pups, so you can kind of see all the information that these cards go with the animals when we ship them, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, you don't.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Jason.
Oh, you're too amazing.
We don't have any Pac-Man
Jason,
frogs right
yeah,
now.
you're on Patreon. Oh my gosh, I'm recognizing names too. If you are interested in
Thank you,
adopting,
Victory.
yeah, thank you, Victory.
Victory Lane's Exotics.
If you're interested in adopting Yard Sale, his adoption fee is $30 plus $49 for shipping if you're out of state. You can email us right now at info@snakediscovery.com. We have 2 amazing staff members behind a laptop working together to answer questions and
Thank you,
respond to
Ann.
emails right away. So right now, you can email us.
Quick question for you. Will Rex pass enclosure requirements?
Yes, we do accept Rex. We use Rex, and Rex can be used very successfully even in pet settings. As long as the bin is large enough to allow the snake to stretch out, we still require that the long edge of the bin is equal to or longer than the length of the snake up until the full size, bin size that you would need. But yeah, we also accept Rex, absolutely. So
Alright.
just shoot us a picture of the bin itself that you have planned, explain what you're going to put into it. We do ask that you have a hide or a couple hides if there's room, and enrichment and all that fun stuff too. But we're not going to say no just because you have a rack.
Yep.
If it's set up correctly, that is just fine. It would help us if you include the dimensions of the bin though, because it can be sometimes hard to tell how big a bin is based on a picture.
Okay. So give me a second before
Oh my
you
gosh,
continue.
there's
Thank
so
you,
many.
Jenny. Thank you, Jenna.
Oh, guys,
Thank
you're
you,
so nice.
Brianna. Thank you,
What?
Farah. Thank you, Chelsea.
Oh my gosh,
Wait.
they're all donating to the animals here. Oh my gosh, Chelsea Nielsen.
Okay, that is
Aw.
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea Nielsen, thank you.
Chelsea spelled with an
And
A
Oz,
at the end?
Oz is down in Texas. Oh, Oz,
Thank
I
you,
wanna get
Oz.
something.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Tired Cuttlefish. That's a sweet name.
Tired Cuttlefish, that's a great name. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
There's so many donations
Jenna,
coming
I already
in.
got Jenna.
It's trying to catch up, to
Thank
catch all of you. So we
you.
want to
Oh,
thank
no.
all of you.
No, I
You're
lost it.
way too nice.
Tara, thank you. Jessica, thank you. We have
Jessica,
no
Tara.
hogs tonight, I think.
No hog noses at the moment for
Thank you,
adoption.
GA. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Natural Culture. Oh no, I lost it again. Okay, I'm getting close.
Getting close.
Thank you, Suni.
Here's our next one.
Sorry if I got something wrong there. Thank you, Cheryl.
Just gonna hold
Thank
this
you,
here.
Premier Mom to Twins. No, Preemie Mom Twins. There we go.
Okay.
And that should be it. Now stop sending us super chats.
Oh my gosh, you're way too nice. You're
I know.
right. Stop sending donations.
Thank you, Mama G. Thank
Oh my
you,
gosh, I
Link
keep
a
coming
Bell
in. Okay,
Game.
I'm gonna keep going. We'll catch up in a little bit. This is.
Thank you, Ash.
Oh my gosh, this is Gucci. Gucci is a male confirmed normal morph ball python. He is 2.5 years old. You're making a struggle with your donations.
All right. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Nerd Girl.
Nerd.
Nirdgrl.
Girl.
Thank you, Cogs and Glimmer.
Okay,
Thank
adoption
you,
fee.
Soli.
is-
Thank you, Jessica.
Jessica and Soli. Adoption fee is $30. This one came with a suspected RI, so we have observed and we do not see signs of an RI, so maybe the owners were worried about something, but we had a health inspection done. We don't see anything suspicious ourselves. Gucci is eating frozen thawed weaned rats very consistently every week. Very social, very friendly. He would be a great pet ball python, even though he's just a normal, but he also needs a home too. So if you're interested in adopting Gucci, again, adoption fee is $30, and you can email us right now at info@snakediscovery.com. We are doing adoptions on the spot right now and announcing them as they happen. So email us right now if you'd like to adopt Gucci.
Thank you, That Librarian. Thanks you, Bite.
Gucci,
Thank
Gucci.
you, Eric Clark.
Gucci.
I did Lisa
Oh my
already.
goodness.
Okay.
Oh, a crested gecko.
Oh, we do have a Cresty. Okay, there you go.
Cresty.
Somebody was just asking.
We
Thank
do have
you,
a cresty.
Amaran.
We want to thank people first. But
Sorry, I
yes,
screwed that name up.
Amaranth. Oh, it was zoomed by Jennifer
Yeah.
Lane Gaga. Oh my
This
gosh.
one.
Amaranth.
Amaran.
Amaranth. Thank you, Amaranth. Okay, a lot of thank yous. Oh my goodness.
Jennifer.
This,
Gaga.
we'll go up close here. Here's our next animal.
Video 9.
This is, I'm just gonna hold the card here to make.
Twisted
Oh
Words.
my goodness, we've got a frog butt. We are shedding right now, so you can't even
North
see the.
Texas skis.
We have mystery colors. You're just gonna have to find out what colors we are after we
The
shed.
average nerd.
I see.
Sarah.
Oh my gosh! Thank you guys.
Okay, stop.
Stop! We have to get through these animals, guys. We will thank
Jack.
you. Oh my gosh. This
I'm
is
not gonna say that one.
Sin. Sin is a female. Sin is a frog butt, so we have lost the tail. And with crested geckos, they do not regrow their tails, so we are a frog butt for life now. I see a couple of spots coming through. So Sin here is focus. Sin here
Pepper.
is a Dalmatian morph. Can you show your face? Do you just want to look the other way? No.
Teresa.
Look over
Gecko.
here. 3.5 years old, and Sin is, there we go, a little chunky, but is measured in love. The chunkiness is measured in love. I love it. Adoption fee is, I'm going to try to focus. There we go. Her adoption fee is $30 plus shipping if you are out of state. Otherwise, local pickup. Adoption fee is just $30. And the minimum size requirement for a crested gecko here is an 18 by 18 by 24 inch enclosure. So again, if you'd like to adopt Sin, shoot us an email at info@snakediscovery right now with an enclosure or a picture of your enclosure, and maybe we can get you lined up to adopt Sin right now, and we can even ship her as early as Tuesday. All right, Sin, you are hard
All right.
to focus on the
I'm gonna let
camera.
you grab the next, the last 5 super chats. While I go over this
my
other
gosh.
crested gecko
Okay.
named Refried Beans. Yeah, look at this little guy.
Thank you, Poison Potato and Teresa. There's Gecko. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, Snowy Girl. Thank you, Kaylee. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mama G.
Are you going
Wait.
over the top? Scroll up is what I would recommend. It's not really putting it in order. But anyway, this is Refried Beans. He's a crested gecko, 5 to 6 years old, male. He is also a little frog butt. Oh no, stay in.
Oh, we're walking.
He's a newly formed frog butt, so he just recently lost his tail. He's super friendly, handleable. Doesn't jump, as you can see. He's pretty good. Here he is again. Oh, come on. There he is. Roll that beautiful bean footage is what the card says. All right.
Kaylee, for Violet, we could accept a grow tent as long as it holds humidity, like you say, and holds out heat. You know, it meets all the requirements. Yeah, just shoot us a picture.
Well, he decided the
Oh,
camera
no!
didn't need to be seen anymore.
Okay, well, what was his name?
Refried Beans.
Okay,
Come here.
Refried Beans has taken over the stream.
Yep.
That was perfect.
Yes, it was.
You can hear the lag from when they saw
Yeah.
it jump onto the camera.
All right.
Well, next up, oh, we have a break. We have
Yeah,
a break.
we have a
Okay.
break.
Okay, so we're gonna thank some more. Here, I
He's a
can hold
cutie.
him. You're better at looking up.
No,
super
stop.
chat.
Don't say that. I don't wanna keep
the
reading
S
names.
word, super chat. Oh my gosh, you guys are way too generous. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love how he just jumped right on the camera.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, wow, good aim, buddy. All right, so yes, we do have a couple
The
of cresties.
Huntmaster,
All right, thank you.
Mama G, Kyla,
Next we
Snowy
have.
Girl, Caitlin,
Oh my goodness, you're okay.
Poison Potato. I think we're at the point where.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Okay.
I've said most of those.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
Okay, thank you guys. Oh, you are warm. man.
What?
Oh,
we
bearded
can't
dragon.
get rid of this one. How are we gonna have more?
I
Like
know.
we need some bearded dragons in house.
We never get bearded dragons. We should
Alicia, thank you.
We should keep her. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. What a name. Wow. She is,
This girl.
yep, female. She is 5 years old. She has gorgeous
Brianna, thank you.
gorgeous eyeliner. She was previously cohabbed with a male, so there's a
Jared,
potential
thank you.
for ovulating in eggs, but hopefully that doesn't happen. She doesn't feel gravid like we've palpated her.
Michael and Stephanie,
Don't
thank
feel
you.
eggs. Anastasia here, her adoption fee is $45. She's very
CH,
chill.
thank you.
She's very alert too. She just likes to sit and look at things. But yeah, she does have really pretty eyeliner. Look at that. If you'd like to adopt Anastasia Beverly Hills, you can email us right now. We have people standing by to line it up
Brinley.
at info
Yeah,
at
Brinley.
snakediscovery.com.
Money
There
goes
we
to the
go.
adoption island, exactly. Thank you, Victory Lane Exotics again.
It does go to Adoption Island. Yes,
It does.
thank you. We can put this towards a new wreck.
Yes,
Oh my
Lizard
gosh.
Lounge, and to, isn't there something we had to bring to surgery recently?
The ball python for space
Oh, that's
surgery.
right. We had to do
yeah,
a
she
space
got
surgery.
spayed. Yeah, we can maybe bring her out just to show her. She's going to be in a video.
Yeah.
Maybe if we have time at the
Yeah,
end.
at the end,
We'll
bring
show
her out,
you.
yeah.
Recently, we used Patreon donations to pay for a space surgery for a ball python that was surrendered with infected follicles, and she either had to be euthanized or spayed. Anyway, we might show
Cheryl,
you.
thank you.
This is Salazar, the ball python. He is 10 years old. He is a male. He is fluent in parseltongue. Yes, in case you were asking. And
I'd
he,
hope.
yeah, right. Yeah, being named Salazar. I mean, he is the
Sabrina,
heir.
thank you.
The heir
Gaga, thank
to
you again.
Slytherin. He is being fed a. Looks like he's eating a frozen thawed medium rat every 2 weeks for us. So yeah, he's a nice big boy. He's an average. I wouldn't say he's a large adult male. He has
No.
kind of a unique pattern down
He's
his
probably
back.
about average for an adult
Yeah.
ball python.
What would you say for his enclosure? 40 or 4 foot?
I'd say 4 foot.
4 foot.
Yeah.
4 by 2 by 2
'Cause they're
foot.
gonna use it.
He will absolutely use it, yeah. So if you're interested in adopting Salazar, who's a big sweetheart, 10 years old, he's very well socialized.
$30.
A very calm, yep, $30 adoption fee. Just email us, info@snakediscovery.com, include a picture of your enclosure, and he will need a 4 by 2 by 2 foot enclosure or larger in order to be approved for adoption.
Yeah, I ran out of speaking juice. I'll be back.
Speaking juice, okay.
Oh, you still have a lot of
I've been
it,
doing
man.
a lot of speaking. I haven't had a
Okay.
chance to drink my speech and juice.
Speech
Oh
and
my
juice?
gosh. Jeez. I swear I haven't even had one beer. I mean pop. Okay, so that's Salazar. If you're interested in adopting him, and we have a new species coming up. We have Russian tortoises. We have 2 Russian tortoises here, unknown age. They came in dehydrated, so they've been getting soaks and they're looking a lot better. Here is one of them, and here is the other. I think they're both males. Let me check just to verify.
Thank you, Jessica. Any
Yes,
bull
that
snakes tonight? I
is
think
a
there is
mo-
a bull snake, isn't there?
We have 2 bulls, but they need medical attention,
Oh,
so
okay.
they're getting meds right now.
Thank you,
so we do
Savannah.
have bulls, they're just not ready. The first one was a male, and
Thank
this
you,
one
Cosmo.
looks like it's a male as well. I'll show you how to sex a Russian tortoise. To sex Russian tortoises, you don't look at the underside of their belly because they're all flat.
Thank you, Mama G again.
Thank you, Mama G. Instead, you look at their tail. If their cloaca, which is their convenient all-in-one hole, is a line shape like this, it's up there, it kind of slides down here. That is a male. Males also typically have a claw at the end of their tail.
This one's a male. Then.
Yep, that's a male too. Females, their cloaca is like a pucker shape. So that's how you sex a Russian tortoise.
Fucker.
Now, this one is interesting because he was surrendered to us with a scute. This part of this scute was like almost off. It was hanging by a thread. So, as per our vet's recommendation, we got our vet's opinion. We removed the last bit that was holding it to the shell because it wasn't going to like reattach or anything. So it was removed, and he was treated with silver sulfadiazine cream to prevent infection. And he's healing up really well to the point where he can be adopted out. No additional treatment is needed. He just will take a little bit of time before he looks completely healed over, but he'll heal just fine. Our
Emily is 42, by the way.
I'm not 42 years old. Is that? Are you going with my age?
Yeah.
No, I'm 48.
You're 48.
Yes.
You look good for 48.
Yeah, I did. That's right. Uh-huh. No, I'm 30.
30 or 31?
We're 31.
I think you're 31.
That's 91, so I'm 30. Oh, I'm 32.
32, okay.
I'm so old. I can't even remember how old I am.
Alicia.
Stop counting once you hit 30. The adoption fee for the Russian tortoises is $50 each, which is again half of retail price, and they will require a 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure as well. You could put two. Both of these males, you could put in a 4x2 by 2 if you wanted. They can be kept together. They're completely herbivores, and they're very outgoing, these guys are, and we'd love to find them homes. All right, so those are our Russian tortoises that we have for adoption.
Brindley, most of our bearded dragons are 30.
45.
45.
Is our adoption fee for bearded dragons, yep. Next, we have another leopard gecko. Actually, those tortoises were kind of stinky, so I'm just going to put hand sanitizer on really quick.
Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Sarah. And honestly, after this stream is over, I'm going to say this now because Kim just said she was having a hard time keeping up.
With emails?
With emails.
Oh my gosh.
Once the stream is over, we are shutting down because it's going to be 9 o'clock, 9:30, whatever time we end. It's late. So that's also not Kim's job. Kim's just volunteering tonight.
Kim is volunteering, yeah.
So,
everyone here is volunteering tonight.
It will be picked up tomorrow morning by
Mara.
Mara, our
Customer
service specialist. So.
Yep, so once the stream ends, we will stop responding to emails, but they will start up again tomorrow morning when our customer service specialist, Mara, comes into the office.
Yep.
But for right now, while we're live, we will continue responding to emails. Okay, next up we have, you want to hold?
A leopard gecko.
Oh, you gotta hold her. She's beautiful.
She is gorgeous.
Wow, she's gorgeous. She's got
Thank you,
stripes
Blitzy.
and spots.
Blitzy?
Blitzy. Thank you, Blitzy. This is Chicken.
Oh,
Chicken, the leopard gecko.
Chicken, sit still.
She is 1 year old.
Oh, she's also squirmy as can be.
She's also a bit sensitive to light, so she squints a lot. So as you can see, she's squinting right now.
She's like, I don't like this.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rhonda. That was so nice of you. She is a
calm down,
beautiful
calm down.
morph. I don't know exactly what morph she is. Leopard gecko morphs are kind of hard to differentiate. We don't have her lineage at all. Her morph is pretty. Let's just call her
Yeah,
that.
she is a pretty morph.
Pretty morph. She has her original tail. She's a great eater. She has a nice big tail.
Thank
without
you,
being
Sandra.
fat. And yeah, her adoption fee is $20. So
Yeah.
if you're interested in adopting Chicken, the leopard gecko, her minimum size enclosure will be a 20 long, but the bigger the better. If you have an empty 40 at home, she would love it.
Yeah.
She'd squint a bit, but that's
She'd
just what
squint
she does.
and run around.
She sure would. So that is Chicken, the leopard gecko. Thanks, Taylor. Our next animal
Oh my
is
gosh, she's massive.
a big ball python. I'm gonna hold this one up to the camera.
This is Zarya. She's an unconfirmed specialty morph, so she's a morph of some
Wait,
kind.
Zarya or Zinnia? Does it say video subject?
Z-A-R-I.
Oh, it is Zarya. Okay, sorry. We have a Zinnia too, and it looks. Oh no, it looks different than this one. Never mind. I was
It's a
mixing.
male, so don't say she.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Zarya here is a male.
Yeah.
We've got some sort of morph going on. You can see some fading here.
Unknown age. Very pretty. He's staring me down too.
Oh
That's
yeah,
creepy.
here. Let's turn you down so you can stare at
Stare
everybody.
at the audience.
There, stare at everybody else. Is his adoption fee 30 or 60? Oh, thank you, Vess. Thank you so much. That was so nice of you.
It's not on there.
His adoption fee. That's a good question. This one, I believe, is 60 because it is an unconfirmed specialty morph. Look at that brown head. That is okay. Thank you. This is 60. This one, I believe, is I don't know. It's got something going on with that blushing there, as well as with the brown head. That's really different, actually. So yeah, he is really pretty. He's a nice big boy. He's very friendly. What's he eating? Let me check his
Frozen thawed
card.
something.
Frozen thawed small rats.
Oh, you could be on mediums.
Actually, no. Look at this. We tried feeding. We wanted him to eat frozen thawed small rats. He refused. He refused. He refused. So we offered a live small rat, and he took it.
Okay.
So he is on live.
He's
small
on
rat.
live.
Yep. So there you go. That is Zarya, the male unconfirmed specialty morph ball python. They have that brown head. That's really pretty.
Yeah.
Is that a cinnamon morph?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about ball pythons.
Yeah, I need to study more. You'd think with
I
all the ones
know
that come through, but we don't
what
know their morphs when they come through.
Albinos look like.
Yeah, you know albino. I know Clyde.
That's true. I know that one.
Okay, no, we know more morphs than that. Some are just nitpicking
I know
morphs.
if it's a snake.
Oh, good job. I'm so
Yep.
proud of you. All right.
I'm really talented.
Oh, we had you. We still have you. This is Ego.
Oh, he
We've
went
had-
to a couple shows with us.
Yeah, and we've had her at our house,
Oh yeah.
haven't we?
Maybe.
I think we've had her at our house for a bit. We do occasional UV therapy on bearded dragons that have been with us for a while. We actually have a large, like, I don't know, 30 by 10 foot enclosure that's outside and beardy proof or beardy safe. And it's at our house, and on nice days,
We just bring bearded dragons that have been with us for a while home, and we just let them run around in the sun.
All right.
They get nice UV
How would
therapy.
you pronounce this name?
Oh, Abigail.
No.
Abigail. Ovi-guy.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Ovi-guile?
Ovi-guile.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you, Ovi-guile.
Thank you, Ovi-guile. This is Ego, female, 3 to 4 years old. That's right. She did have to be treated for parasites because she had some sus-looking poops, but that is all done now. And again, all bearded dragons, we preventatively treat for coccidia upon arrival because we don't want to even risk it.
Yep.
So she's been treated for all the parasites, and she looks great now. Her poops look
And
fine.
she looks better than everyone else in this room right now.
Yeah, she does. Oh, sorry, Taylor. That was kind of rude. Taylor's right here.
Tell her that, not
Oh,
me.
she's saying that?
Yeah, she's saying that. Look at her. Look at
Yeah.
her put that head up.
She's giving us that look.
She's
isn't
like,
she?
I'm better than all you. I know it.
She knows she's better than everybody. She also
Yeah.
loves shoulder rides, according to her note. So her adoption fee is $45. It doesn't have it on. Oh, it does. Never mind. There it is. If you'd like to adopt Ego, who is a fantastic beardie who we've had for a long time, email us at info@snakediscovery.com. She's a very proud, independent
Thank you,
woman
Katie.
that needs no man, but she does need a home.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you, Lenny.
Ego. Oh, wow. Look at you. Oh, my goodness. Okay, sometimes
We are
you know-
just doing adoptions into the continental U.S. We're not right now. We're not dealing with importing. It's one of those things where we haven't really dealt with it. We don't really want to.
I don't know if I'm ready to risk
Yeah.
importing, but what we can ship overseas
But thank you for your super chat.
is our merch.
Yes.
We're going to
there
say
you
it
go.
every time.
Yep. There's
Uh,
premium hoodies. There's non-premium hoodies. There's zip-ups. I guess
There's
it's
tumblers
premium
and
zip-ups.
hats. All sorts of
Tumblers,
things.
hats.
We can ship all of our merch
We have
overseas.
food. Not for humans.
Food?
You could eat it, but
Oh,
like
reptile food.
Pangea, we have
Yeah, we have
Zoom
reptile
we have
supplies we can
all
ship
sorts
overseas.
of stuff.
Yes.
Check it out at
all sorts.
snakesdiscoverystore.com.
It's not just merch, it's reptile supplies too. Yes. Okay. So next we have, do you want to hold or read?
I haven't read in a while.
Okay, sounds good.
Ooh, this one's name is Leggies.
Oh, look at your little leggies. This is another really
It's a
pretty
leopard gecko.
Wow.
If you didn't know, it's a female. We don't know its age. It's
Missing some
2
toes.
Or when toes heal. Are the toes looking good?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The toes are all
okay.
healed up. We are
Toes look good.
missing a couple. Oh, you were so
Came
cute.
in with some MBD.
Look at them.
Came in with some stuck shed on toes and necrotic toes. It's Nubbin McNubnub.
No, you are so cute. Look at your little face.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you are adorable. Just licking. Can you lick your eyeball on screen?
No.
Oh, you can do that though. That's also really cute. Okay.
I like the smile.
Yeah, permanent smile.
Yep.
Okay, this one.
So Leggies is $20 to adopt. There you go.
20
Oh, I should probably check.
20 gallon long. I've been looking at comments. 20 gallon long.
Bella
minimum
Gamer, thank
enclosure.
you. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, we have more adoptions.
We
on.
have 2 more adoptions
Wow,
because I haven't
more
been paying
adoptions have
attention at all. First off, we have Harris the ball python.
Harris
was
found a
adopted
home.
by Josephine.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Josephine, for adopting Harris.
And
We found him a home.
Salad Fingers was
No
adopted
way.
by
The
Amanda.
box turtle.
Yep, Amanda is
Yes.
coming in for the local pickup.
Oh wow, so don't even have
Yeah.
to ship salad fingers.
Yep.
Nice. Thank you so much for adopting him, Amanda. Oh my gosh.
Save on that $49 shipping rate.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We
again.
just did a leopard gecko, so let's do the ball python
Right.
and then that leopard gecko. We have 2 choices here. This is, let's see, do you want to hold? And I
Sure.
will, okay. Oh, this one's a little on the thinner side. I don't know if we're ready for adoption quite yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, you are stunted, you came in really skinny. Here's a heads up then. Here's kind of in progress, sometimes what we do here. We have Baldy, the ball python, who is still too skinny to be adopted out quite yet, but was even skinnier when we first received him. You can see, I can actually feel his spine down his back. You can feel the vertebrae,
Yeah.
but he was super skinny when we first got him. He was on live previously, but he's been eating frozen thawed weaned rats just fine for us. And the nice thing about him eating rats is young rats are a lot fattier than older mice, so we can get weight on him a lot faster than if he refused rats and only ate mice. So I don't know.
Look,
Oh,
it's Rex.
there's
He's right there.
Okay, that's what that was about?
Yep.
Okay, thanks. So yeah, this is an in-progress rehabilitation project for us, Baldy, and once he is of a good weight, which shouldn't take long because he's a great eater, then he will be for adoption. All right, so next up, no, it's fine. I like showing the in-progress snakes too.
We have another leopard
In the
gecko.
background.
Oh, it's a crazy leopard gecko. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. We're like, neurologic.
Yeah, there's a little bit of
that'll-
neuro going
okay.
on here.
So this one has some neurological issues going on.
This is Lizzie, the leopard gecko. She is 10 years old. Oh, thank you so much, Rick and Mary. Thank you very much.
Was it Mary or Marie?
Or Marie, maybe Marie. Oh, sorry, yeah, Marie. Thank you, Marie. She will need an experienced keeper. That is a requirement for her because of her neurological issues. You can kind of see how she holds her head a little bit oddly.
She's beautiful.
Her neurological issues get worse when she's stressed. So
yes.
Like, when she was just first picked up from the transport bin right now, she kind of flopped her head back and forth, and when she was waving her arms, she gets very unsteady, kind of like the
Thank you,
spider
Kimberly.
wobble. But yeah, she definitely needs an experienced owner, but she's an extremely sweet girl. Just has some of those neuro issues.
Also, I'll give you that.
Another adoption?
We got another adoption. Violet, the blue tongue, has been adopted by Brittany.
Oh my gosh!
And this one just came in. I just saw it move up. Moonstone got adopted
No way!
by Abigail.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Abigail, for adopting Moonstone. We've had her forever.
We have.
Oh, and you can see video of her babies too, which is really cool. Okay, so yeah, this is Lizzie, the leopard gecko. Oh, you poor sweet thing. She should have structures like climbing structures that are lower to the ground. I would not trust this leopard gecko to climb without falling and injuring herself. So she, I think, would be, even though she is on the bigger side, I think a 20 long would be okay, but I would prefer to see her go in a 40 because she's bigger. But she needs maybe a little bit more horizontal space and she can't use the vertical space. But yeah, definitely climbing structures near the ground because of these neuro issues. The stargazing is what it's called. But yeah, that's Lizzie.
Yep.
Hopefully we can find her a home. Nice, thank
Okay, guys,
you.
you won't be able to guess what's coming up next.
I don't know if they're gonna know.
It's like,
We
I don't know
like,
how we have this many of them.
none of these in the rest.
Yeah, there's none of these.
Nope.
It's not the most thing that we get all the time.
Yep.
Also,
this-
thank you. It just scrolled away. Kyla.
Oh, thank you, Kyla. It's a bearded
What?
dragon! I know, mind blown. We have another bearded dragon for adoption. This is Khloe Kardashian. Khloe here is a female, a nice big hefty female. She is missing the tip of her tail. It's not going to impact her life at all, but it's just something a little bit noteworthy. She was likely a pet store beardie that was kept with a bunch of other babies, and they nipped each other's toes and tail tips. And as you can see right there, she is missing one of her toes as well. She is, oh, I thought I said 3 to 4 months old. I'm like, she's older than 3 to 4 months.
No, that's 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4
She's
years.
just big boned.
She is, right, I'm not fat and big boned. She just has a different life choice.
Yeah.
She is 3 to 4 years old.
Thank you, Sarah.
And she is, her last note is she's a chunky lady and needs a diet.
Hey, don't body shame.
Yeah, we're not going to body shame.
Yeah.
That's okay.
She just has a different life choice.
She just, exactly. So yeah, this is Khloe Kardashian, a beautiful bearded dragon. She has some really nice lighter colors actually. Nice hefty girl. I don't think, okay, she's a little bit overweight, but she's really not too bad. We've seen a lot worse with like Darlene, that bearded dragon. Her fat rolled over the sides of her hands.
Yeah,
She
that
found
was
a home.
that was a fun one.
Yeah.
You just hold her and she like settled in like a bullet train.
Yeah, right. She already found a home, but
Yeah.
yeah, we get some interesting cases here. So compared to that bearded dragon, Khloe here is actually not that overweight.
Yeah.
She's just big boned, I would say, yeah. So her adoption fee is $45. She will obviously need a full 4x2 by 2 foot enclosure, and if you would like to adopt her, you can email us.
She's pouting.
She looks like she's pouting.
Apparently, that's what people are
Aw,
saying.
she's pouting because she doesn't have a
Yeah.
home, guys.
She's like, I
That's
have no
why.
home.
Yeah, she's missing
I'm so
toes.
sad.
Great
I'm
eater.
so chunky.
Yeah. Just email us at info@snakediscovery.com with an enclosure picture of a 4x2 by 2, and you can get approved to adopt Khloe Kardashian. Again, shipping is a special right now. It's $49 instead of the normal $65 to $100 it would normally cost, because we're working with Redline Shipping to get a really good shipping price for you.
Yep. If you adopt this Khloe Kardashian, you can go to California and get that one for the same price.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yep, that's how it works.
Please don't.
Don't bring our names into it when you go and try and get that Khloe.
Don't
but,
quote
you know,
us.
Yeah, don't quote us on that.
Quote us without quoting us.
Yeah.
Anonymous. That's our anonymous tip for
Exactly.
the day. All right, next up we have, oh, are you huffing
Ooh, a
at
chunk,
me? Oh, you're sassy.
Sassy? There we go.
That's
Whatever word it is.
unusual. All right, bud, are you okay? This is Demo, the ball python.
It's a male, maybe, question mark.
Male question mark.
We
maybe
got
probe
about
to
6
confirm.
years old.
Mhm.
Head shy, but the sweetest. Let's see. Are you super head shy? There you go.
Oh, yeah.
You are
we
super
are.
head shy.
Oh,
Oh,
it's okay,
sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. Yep, we are head shy, a little
apparently
huffy.
has some scars along its spine.
Let's try to find, so was it previously fed live?
Probably.
That'd be my guess. Yeah, usually when you see scars.
We tried to feed it frozen thawed medium rats. It wouldn't take. Then we tried a live small, and
so
it ate it. So
okay.
It's used to eating live.
Used to eating live. We haven't transferred it to frozen thawed yet. Trying to find some scars. Maybe I see some scars right there. We're not in focus. Sorry, guys. I think I see some scarring, discoloration right there. And we do often see live rodent scars or nips down the backs of snakes when they're fed live. So we always recommend feeding frozen thawed whenever possible. But we often get them coming in only eating live, and scars are what happen as a result. So anyway, I was trying to find scars. I actually don't really see anything major on demo, so he looks pretty good. The only downside then is he is eating live rats, but he is eating them very well. So he's a pretty good snake.
Yeah, so just live.
Yeah, he just needs some patience and maybe some time to transfer
he's definitely not skinny.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you could let him go a few weeks trying to convince him to eat frozen thawed, and that might be all it
Thank
takes.
you, Scarlett. We do not have any adoption or any hognose up for adoption right now.
Not yet, sorry, or not currently. Hognoses typically don't last very long when they are surrendered to us.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah. His adoption fee, Demo's adoption fee, the ball python is $30, so you can email us at info@snakediscovery.com if you'd like to give him a nice, patient, loving, permanent home. He needs one too, even if he's a little bit shy. All right, we have a new species that we haven't shown you yet today. We have, in this shot, we have 2 Central American wood turtles, and we had 3 more surrendered yesterday. So give them their quarantine period, and we will have a total of 5 Central American wood turtles available for adoption. We had 6. One of them got adopted a couple weeks ago, so now we have just these 2 currently, and the 3 new ones that are currently in quarantine, all healthy. They're just kind of a dirty-looking wood turtle. That's just how they are. These are a semi-aquatic turtle, so they will need about 50-50 land and water to wade in and swim around, but they don't necessarily need a deep aquarium. They just need half land, half water. But yeah, Central American wood turtle. This one's name is Spring. This one's name is Summer, and Winter already got adopted, and we have 3 more who I guess will need similar names, I suppose. Their adoption fee is just $30 each. We will need a picture showing that you have 50-50 land and water for these guys, because they are a little bit more unique as far as their care goes. But they're definitely a fun species. We had these in our UV treatment backyard pen for a little while, just so they could get some UV as well. They were super active. They love to eat raspberries as treats. We learned that.
Yes. Oh, these were the ones at our house.
Yeah, these are at our
One
house.
of these, no, that's the redfoot, never mind. I was like, one of them likes to live in a cave, but
oh, the tortoise
that was
cave.
the tortoise
yeah,
cave.
no, these guys like to live. They wedge themselves under the other hides.
Okay.
Yeah, so these had a great time in our front yard, technically, I guess, this summer. What?
Are we dating?
Do you want to be my boyfriend?
No.
Oh, fine, okay. Then I guess we're not dating, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I would like to, though. Maybe he'll change his mind.
I mean,
these days.
we are celebrating our 10-year wedding anniversary this October.
Yeah.
So, for any of you
is
who are wondering.
October 25th, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, summer and spring, these Central American wood turtles. I've been holding up that one most of the time. So here is the other one. They're in pretty good shape. This is just kind of how they look when we see them in rescues. They're not super brightly colored, but, you know, with some TLC, you could get them to brighten up at least a bit. So, yeah. Again, I'm going to set them down while we wait for our next rescue
Wow,
here.
we caught up.
We did catch up. Look at that. We have a free moment. So what should we talk about? Should we
Talk
go
about
over?
taxes.
I don't want to talk about taxes. Taxes are gross. We are getting our tattoos tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you, Solomon.
Yes.
Solomon?
Solomon?
Guessing?
Solemn.
Solomon.
Thank you, Solemn.
Yeah, we're going to get tattoos tomorrow for 3 million.
Yeah.
We're not quite there, but we want the video to be ready for when it happens.
Yes.
So it's going to be really kind of awkward if we never reach the 3 million.
It would be. We are 3,000 away, so
Yep.
we're getting really. Oh no! Well,
Yeah, we don't need that snake anymore.
No. Do we want Taylor to come over with him? Because I don't want to get pooped
I
on.
don't want to smell what that should have happened over there.
Okay, here we're gonna. We have a nice snake over here. We're just gonna
Just turn the camera around.
Oh, yeah,
Turn the
perfect.
tripod.
Okay, so here's our next snake for adoption. This is Taylor. The person is Taylor. And this is a reticulated python, a golden child morph, who is pooping all over you. I'm so sorry. Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, we're not shipping this
everywhere.
one either, so.
I like how Haley's laughing at you back
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
there's
was-
more. Lovely. Okay.
This was their idea. So.
Oh, great. No,
Yeah.
it's not getting pooped on.
Yeah.
Her name is Tic Tac. She's 9 years old. She is a mainland reticulated python. Pretty
Yeah.
friendly, very
Golden child.
like typical retics, very movie. Great eater. She does have a scar on her nose from something in her past. We don't know exactly. Her adoption fee is $300 since this morph and this size female and all that typically goes for $6. So again, adoption fees are about half of the going rate. And I'm just gonna let you put her back. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry she pooped all over you.
Yep.
I blame Haley.
Yeah, thanks, Haley. Haley doesn't care.
We're gonna go back.
All right. So there you go. That is the one reticulated python that we
Yep.
have at Adoption Island
We're
right
not
now.
shipping that.
We are not shipping her. She is too big to ship. We are now cleaning the mess in the background, so you guys get
I
to
guess Haley
visualize
gets
that.
to do that.
Yeah, have fun, Haley. Yeah, so we have one reticulated python. It is, again, a mainland. It's not a super dwarf or even a dwarf, so it's going to get big, and especially since she's a female. Granted, she is 9 years old. Would you say that's an average size for a
It's a
9-year-old?
slow grow 9-year-old.
Slow grow 9,
Yeah,
so she
they
wasn't
should probably be
power-fed.
bigger than that. but-
Okay, but at least she wasn't power fed, so that's good.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, so I think, do we have many more animals, Haley? Was that the last one?
I believe that we're pretty much out unless we want to go into stuff that's still under quarantine.
Yeah, I'd say no. We don't
Yeah,
need that.
I think.
Let's go put them back and then go grab the one with the follicles.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
one we
right.
had the
Yeah,
surgery
do you want to
on.
grab Zinnia?
Sure.
Okay, I mean we
Where's
can
this
leave
one
them
go?
here. These have an enclosure on the floor.
How much are the false water covers?
Oh yeah, our false water cobra babies are due to hatch any day. I think we have either 14 or 16 eggs from them this year, and they're so close to hatching. I actually checked on them today, and if you're local to the area, I moved the false water cobra eggs from the back into the retail incubator so you guys can watch them hatch. We do have a waiting list of about, I think, 15 people, so there's a chance I'll be able to reach everybody and still have extras available at the end. And they will likely this year be going for the same as last year, which was either $400 or $450. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, we're getting baby false water cobras. False water cobras very soon here, and I can't wait for those to hatch. But yeah, we have one more snake to show you here tonight. This one is not currently available because it is a video subject. She had surgery, so we're doing a video all about her, and it's going to hopefully end with her getting a new home.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
This
I'll show her the
is
scar.
this is Zinnia. She is a calico morph ball python, and she was recently spayed. Here is her surgical site. You can kind of see down her side. It's healing up really well. She's already shed once. She has been eating since surgery. She's been pooping. The shed went well. Of course, it's stuck on the scar, the stitches a bit. But yeah, she was surrendered to us because she was a breeder
Thank you,
and
Wolf.
she developed eggs.
Let's
Okay.
see how much we raised.
Okay, she developed eggs, but then she retained those eggs, which means she just held onto them and never laid them for some reason. And then she held them for I think it was a year, I could be wrong, I think it was 6 months to a year, when she started developing another round of
We
follicles.
will be at Tinley.
We will be at Tinley, yes. She just started developing another round of follicles, and they just all started becoming infected. There was an infection in her oviduct. Thankfully, the infection hadn't spread anywhere else. And since it was localized, the cure to this infection was just to spay her. But previous owner didn't have the funds for the spay surgery. She was quoted like $2,500 for the surgery, which I think is high for that. But that's just what her vet was quoting her. So she had to either euthanize her or surrender her somewhere who could get her the surgery, which was us. So we took her in, we got her the surgery, she's doing great. And it's cases like this that are made possible by your donations, like especially Patreon backers. Those are the donations we use to help these animals. And because of all of your amazing contributions and those who, things like tonight, the amazing donations on our video here, I can't believe what all came through. That helps us save these animals. You helped save Zinnia, the ball python, by getting her spayed. Otherwise, she would have had to have been euthanized. So we have a lot of happy stories. There's a few here and there that are so sick, unfortunately, when they're surrendered to us that we can't save all of them, but that's how it goes in rescue. I think we're very fortunate in that we have a great team of people working with these animals. We have an amazing vet who stops by once a month to help us with special cases, and we can give them all the medication and all the health care that they need. So this is gonna actually wrap up our stream tonight. We're gonna do one more check on our adoptions. Do you want to check a snack?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out if there's a way I could see.
Oh yeah, it's trying to look up how much was actually donated. Should we cover one more? I think we're good. Are we covering one more leopard gecko? We can very quickly. Yeah, here, let me trade you, since we have them out.
So there's not a good way for it to just show us, but
15. Oh yeah, we did find one more.
Man,
Do you want to mentally add it up while I cover one more
so
animal?
many.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
it's scrolling through
if
all
you
the
want to keep
donations.
chatting, I guess I
Okay.
can.
Well, you
do
can
a
kind
little
of,
bit
in a ballpark.
research.
I have one more animal to share with you then today, since we did find one more that is out of quarantine and is healthy enough to adopt out. This is Cliff. Oh my goodness, you are wiggly. This is Cliff the leopard gecko. He is 7 to 9 years old. Oh, good. His note is he will rip flesh from bone with a smile. Ah, awesome. He's actually doing pretty well right now, though. So, he was probably just not feeling well when we first got him. It does say that he had some medical issues initially, but he looks chunky and healthy, and he has been approved for adoption, and I don't see any signs of whatever he had going on.
Tired cuttlefish sent $5 for a cleanup fee.
Oh, tired cuttlefish, a cleanup fee, thank you. Another donation, we will absolutely use that. But yeah, again, this is Cliff. He's just your standard leopard gecko, probably Petco PetSmart leopard gecko. But yeah, he's actually a really good boy. He isn't tearing flesh at all, so I think he just has a bad rep, or maybe had a bad day when he was surrendered to us. His adoption fee is $20. His minimum size enclosure requirement is a 20-gallon long, but of course, the bigger the better. So if you'd like to adopt Cliff, our last available animal for adoption in tonight's stream, just email us at info@snakediscovery.com. And as soon as we end tonight's stream, we are going to stop responding to emails for tonight until tomorrow when Mara, our customer service specialist, comes in and will continue working with adoption requests. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Ed is trying to find a final number for your amazing donations tonight. So while we wait to maybe get some sort of total here, which is amazing already, what he's already adding up, which is tremendously generous of you. I just want to thank you all again for making these adoptions possible and for making Adoption Island as a whole possible. We take in case you didn't hear it earlier, 1 to 10 reptiles every single day here at Snake Discovery. Sometimes we get lucky and it's only one bearded dragon that got surrendered. Sometimes it's 20. Sometimes we have days where it's outliers where we get 20. I think our max is
30-something?
36 animals in a day surrendered. That was someone's entire collection because he had passed away. So you never know what's going to happen here, and we never know what animals we need to find room for, or what animals we're going to take in that need medical assistance or surgery or medications. Every day is special. Every day is unpredictable, and it is so worth it just watching these animals, come through their illnesses. They just heal up. They're healthy. Just nursing them back to health if they aren't when we first get them. It's just a very rewarding experience. And I will say the majority of animals that come in are perfectly healthy. It sounds like what I'm saying here, all the animals that come in are sick. They are not. I'd say about 90% of our surrenders are completely healthy, and after their quarantine, they get adopted, or they at least are available for adoption. So hopefully we can free up some space in back here now that you've all met our available animals that we don't have room for up front. And again, if you are interested in adopting any of the animals from tonight's stream, you can email info@snakediscovery.com. And for shipping, if you are out of state, we can ship adoptions for a discounted $49 instead of the normal $65 to $100 it normally is, thanks to Redline Shipping. And that shipping price will be from today through Saturday. Oh shoot, what's the date on Saturday? I should probably date this video. Saturday, the 23rd of September, 2023. Any adoptions that are confirmed between now and then, you will be able to get that $49 shipping price. And we can ship either this Tuesday or this Wednesday for arrival the following day. So we can only ship inside the United States, the continental US. We can't ship out of country, but we can ship merch and reptile supplies out of country if you're interested in that. Just go to snakediscoverystore.com.
Almost there.
All right, we almost have our total for the donations of amazingly generous people watching this stream.
I wish I could see the emails coming through during the stream. It
I
sounds
know
like
Kim's still working on like half an hour to an hour ago. So
oh my gosh, okay.
she's behind,
It sounds
but-
like there's been a lot of emails coming through, so thank you all very much for emailing and reaching out to us. You've been keeping Kim and Haley and Taylor, who have all volunteered tonight, you've been keeping them very busy, either emailing or running back and forth with animals. It's been a fun night, that's for sure, and I can't wait to see how many animals we find homes for as a result of all of this. Yeah, so are we just about wrapped up?
Almost.
Oh my gosh, really? That much? Oh gosh, there's even more donations than I thought there would be. That is insane.
The couple $100 really helped out.
Oh my gosh. Our next big purchase that we want to invest in is another rack, and I saw some donations come through that were specifically for our rack, so we will make sure now that we have donations for it, we will definitely be able to afford another rack.
Wait, I have to minus some things.
Oh, now he's minusing some things.
Well, okay.
Ed's all confused.
8.
Anyway,
20,
yeah, we are actually looking to get another rack for our adoption area. We try to keep the adoptions, obviously as far away from our personal collection as possible, but that does mean getting more racks so that we can keep them all over there, but also still have space for all of them.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, the
we're
final
all
total
ready.
for Super Chats was $21.63.
Oh my
So
god.
that will definitely help
Holy
with some of
cow.
the
Oh guys.
the vet bills and
Yeah.
the rack and all that kind of stuff. So thank you very much, everyone. That was amazing.
Thank you so much, everybody, for your
We don't have any
amazing-
pink tongue skinks. I've seen that a couple times. So
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten a pink tongue skink
No.
surrendered to us yet. It might happen eventually. We got a shield-tailed iguana. That was pretty cool. We're
Yeah.
keeping it. We're putting it in our zoo. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
yes, thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who reached out to adopt an animal and is currently working on adopting an animal. Thank you very much as well. You don't tear flesh from fingers. You look great. You're not trying to eat me at all. All right. Yeah, Cliff, 7 to 9 years old. Yeah.
Hi, Jade.
You need to get home.
I'm just watching now.
Amy, I have not read your letter yet. It's been a crazy day, but we will get to it. Actually, it's going to be after we go home tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that covers everything.
That covers most everything. There's probably some back there. If people are interested, and they're the people who are still watching, the 4,000 people that are here,
Oh my
if you
gosh.
are interested and you're trying, you're not ready for an adoption, we do have a photo album on Facebook on the Snake Discovery store page.
Yep, we have 2 Facebook pages. One has a YouTube logo. It's for video updates. The other one is for our store. It's called Snake Discovery, a Reptile Experience on Facebook. Find that page, go to photos, hit albums, and find the animals available for adoption photo album. That has the current list of available animals for adoption, minus some that I've probably forgot to put up, which is why we did this video. But every night I take off the photos of animals who have been adopted, and about once a week I'll add new new photos of animals who are out of quarantine.
Yes.
So it's
you can
pretty
always
kept
see
up
it.
to
You
date.
can always check that. We're
gonna try to
might
put it on the
shut
website.
down. We're gonna try and put it on the website. We might shut down shipping at a certain point if we really back down, but for the foreseeable future, I don't think that's gonna happen.
At least for, I'd say, a solid month, we should be able to ship rescues because it's fall weather now,
Yes.
and that's perfect for shipping.
Yeah. So, cheers to you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
I will hold up my mango soda, Mike's
Yeah.
soda.
My bear soda.
Yep. Cheers. Thank you, everybody, so much for helping these
Thank you,
animals.
Hannah. Add $5 to that number.
Yep. Okay, one more donation snuck in there. That's
Yep.
awesome. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, thank you, everybody, so much. And I think that's going to wrap up our stream.
That is gonna do it.
All right, one
I will
more.
jump off screen.
One more goodbye from Cliff.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.